Terry Huddleston, and you're watching the Madness Comic Network.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
What is Path of the Pale Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We're gonna rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
And comics are your escape. Put a little madness in your Madness Gaming, that is. What's up? What's up? Put a little madness. Come on. Oh, Jeff, you did not take your headphones off when we were jamming, did you?
I'm afraid I did.
Oh, no. That is a party foul. What's up, Chris?
Guilty as charged.
Buddy, welcome to another. Well, Chris having a hard time staying connected now. Welcome to another edition of Madness Gaming with your host, the man to my right, Mr. Max Devill.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Come on, what's up? Nobody got nothing.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Oh, Jesus.
I am Adrian Cronauer, and I'll be reporting to you here from the lovely jungles of South Vietnam. What's it like out here, soldier? It's hot and it's wet, and that's good if you're a woman. That's bad if you're all by yourself.
I haven't seen that movie in about 20 years.
Man,
We've been out here for a long time. We've been out here in the jungle. We've been looking for Charlie, and we've asked all these Vietnamese people. We ain't won into a damn one yet. It says his name is Charlie. But we're still going to continue the mission. I'm sure sooner or later we're going to find Charlie. It's just going to take a little bit of napalm.
And there you have it. All right. One of these fine people is going to give you all the rundown from what happened last week. I'm going to be right back. Right back.
All righty then. Well, I suppose that's going to be me as per the usuals, since I'm the mouth of the South down here.
You're so good at it. You know.
All right. Well, I've got to stall for time as our intrepid host has something he has to do. So, in the meantime, with that admission, let's get on to what was going on here. Well, our wonderful, lovely single vagina in the group, Laurie, had to leave the sausage party for other things, so we sausage partied alone, intrepidly. But we did bot her character along, which, nothing could possibly happen. It's not like our DM would, just kill somebody's character while they were not available. No, that sort of thing never happens. Not in this group, we don't do that.
I'm like, hey guys, I gotta go to my kids' thing, and then I got deathly sick. I ended up doing nothing last week. I was just like laid up in bed because I went the flu, and they're like, "Oh, you almost died, but it's cool." What?
It's like she's a cleric. She should have healed herself, but she didn't.
Oh, is that right? I wasn't there.
She got the nat 1 on her roll at home, and got the localized bubonic plague. She got the flus. She's sitting there with the flu.
The Minotaurs were getting crits on her left and right.
Well, let's explain that situation for those of you who missed out. See, we got this lovely little room. Like, if you look at our screen right now, you can see the room to the upper right there with all those like little boxy rooms surrounding it, and that little room jutting off to the upper left. You can see all them dead things lined up to the side. That's what we're fighting. You see, this room here is a bit of a mystery. There's like a couple of pillows in there, and there's a casket, and there's some stairs, right? And there's this little kind of walkway area up there, which had a cool relief of a maze up there. Well, not even relief. It's a 3D representation of a maze put up on the side, including it had fog in it and teeny tiny little torches. It's all sitting out at an angle, but it's cool. Like the fire didn't even go up, it went out. Like that was the down, and we were the weird ones, but we weren't weird. It was weird because that's magic, son. That's D&D for you. Weird shit happens. Same way we go in this room and we're exploring, and like we're all like kind of Cajun because like Asarak, as we like to call him, Asacrack. His dungeon is full of madness and mayhem and malicious mischief of all sorts. He likes to build. If you don't know the lore of Asarak the Lich, he likes to build mazes full of monsters just to lure in adventurers for his own sadistic amusement. He's kind of like Comatus from Gladiator. It's like, give me the spectacle. Let me watch them die horribly, but entertain me. I don't know how, but somehow I've become Hans Gruber from Die Hard, Mr. McLean, the cowboy. Do you think you can satisfy the needs of Asarak, Mr. McLean? Yeah, we will find out when you enter.
What's going on right now?
When you enter the Tanaka building, Mr. McLean, it will be an entirely different matter.
Wow.
Did I just like come back to a Christmas movie? What's going
Hey,
on?
Yes, you
that
did.
just went down like 17 tangents.
So many tangents, Mr. McLean.
Like,
Cowboy, you
Right.
Americans. So anyway, we get into this spicy little room here, and we don't know about all these other rooms because they're secret. That's what secret rooms are. Secret. I've got a secret. Yeah, old music, but still going forward with that. Inevitably, as we are searching through things,
Was that like Sticks?
that was Sticks.
Holy
Got the secrets
shit.
I've been hiding under my skin. I'm a werewolf, but no matter.
Or more arigato, Mr. Roboto.
But it's not robotos we face. Oh no! As we finally start to mess around with this area and figure out this golden casket, because we know there are goodies in there. It's not a golden ticket in the golden casket to the Wonka factory, but there are prizes to be had. Prizes that will literally put a monkey on your back, or at least if you chose the one that had Wango on it.
I got him.
And all the prizes come with little extras attached to them. Vespes was going to end up picking up yet another full of fun and adventure because he has the greedy monkey on his back, which makes him want things. Still trying to figure out a way to get that crown from Laurie, mind you, because I saw it first.
I'm surprised you didn't take it off my head, half-dead body last week.
That was a failing on my part. I did not, because we were examining things in the room. And it's a clever sort of little trap, because if you muck about with the maze on the wall over there, you get transported into a life-size maze, which is full of mist and apparently an endless supply of minotaurs. If you roll a certain number, there was roll involved. But for those of us left behind, all these flipping secret rooms opened up at once, and bony minotaurs came out. And by bony, I mean they were literally skeletons. There was quite a few of them. Well, Vespes used his newfound abilities, well, not newfound, but newfound for this game, abilities to cling to walls like the insect he is and scurried up out of danger because none of these guys had reach weapons. It's good to be me. I would say it's good to be the king, but Laurie took the fucking crown. Anyway, I'm not bitter about it. I'm not bitter about it at all. The Minotaurs swarmed our party, and they swarmed.
Minotaurs, he said.
Minotaurs. They swarmed. Don't mock my accent. And they hit hard and for a lot. And people started freaking the fuck out. Like, oh,
yeah, like, I'm
shit.
out.
I am out of here. Let me go touch that freaking maze. And poof, he was gone. Meanwhile, our thief was... This is rather tranquil. It's quiet and silent. The mist is rather cool and refreshing on my skin. I'm not getting hit in the face by giant minotaur-sized axes. I'm rather chill in here. Would you like some tea there, Mr. Bohawk? Why, yes, I would love some tea. But all is not good for Mr. Bohawk while our thief is busy making tea. Well, it turns out the endless supply of minotaurs start. Yeah, I've got this. I've got arrows. So he didn't get to enjoy the tranquility. I somehow think it's his fault that the Minotaurs started. Our thief friend was quite fine all by his own. But back in the real world, as it were, there was a great deal of calamity going on if you weren't a Vespes, because he was quite safe and he had plans to destroy everything. But he couldn't just fire off his fireball right away as Minotaurs were swarming, or the Minotaurs was... French, it's how you say it in the France, right? The Minotaur. The Minotaurs were swarming our companions. They were hitting quite hard. Unfortunately for Balinor, he was quite loaded with the armor. And I wasn't sure if turning someone into a T-Rex would have been the right thing to do at that moment. It was a small confines and all that. And we had our erstwhile rescued allies from the mirror, who were not super duper helpful, as it turns out. The doppelganger that we didn't know was a doppelganger, and the evil drow wizard, who of course is going to be an evil drow wizard, and Vespa's like, hey, if he dies, it'll be a good day for me. Not that I'm trying to let him die, but if he happens to die, he does have a spell book, and I'm a wizard, and I'm all about that life, yo. Ride or die, bitch. Suddenly, I'm going over in old man mode. I'm Chutney from Critical Role. How'd that happen? Oh, shit. It's on now, like Donkey Kong. So here we go. The Mantors are swarming. Laurie takes the hits. She's not hit. Actually, run her character. Max does a shitty job running Laurie's character. She goes down. And Ballador's like, crap. I was getting ready. I'm trying to hold them off to let you guys go. But I got to go help Laurie. And I was like, I got something to help Laurie. Oh, no. But, like, are they going to start smacking Laurie? But Max didn't get the chance. He didn't get a chance. He's going to. Ballador makes a heroic effort. He takes some opportunity. He scoops her up, and boom! He gets in the maze with Laurie. And now we can start administering some healing potions. And finally, I have room to do what I want to do. And it's time to start blasting away. And I put a... Did I do it on my... Yeah, so it's on my familiar. I put the fire breath on my familiar, which allowed him to do cone damage. And the familiar can fly! So he was also safe. It's good to be a wizard, son. Why y'all run around hacking and slashing? Y'all need to be wizards. We just need, what's that wizard subclass that can do some heals? We need one of those. That's all. Everybody else, wizards all the way. Just wizards. Well, I say that. Max takes massive damage. Like, I'm down to like 112 hit points. Like, I take a hit and I'm like, I'm down to 10. So there are some validations for being the heavily armored guy who hits things really hard. But once
this guy had like emotional damage, I'm just saying.
Emotional damage. You like Laurie, you are failure. You fail to heal. You fail to heal yourself. Timmy been healing since he was in the womb. You should be like Timmy. I was the face of Beijing corn. But finally, everyone is allowed to return to the real world. And Vespa's never actually got to see the cool maze nor have the tea because he's a wizard. He can cling to walls and shoot fireballs out of his arse and lightning out of his eyes like William Wallace. And after all that excitement, the party needed to take a long rest. So we retreated to the room down here.
Well, you did find a treasure chest.
Oh, that's right. We did find the treasure chest over there to the side. I've rambled so much, I sort of rambled my way out of that.
Yeah,
and got some things.
There was the clock in there. And it had the key that was invisible.
Oh, that's right. The invisible key.
Got the egg-shaped jewel.
We did all kinds of cool stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Now you're back to hiding out down in the little hole where you by the mirror and doing your thing. So...
We know there's a door up there around the corner that we were checking out. We checked it out last time we were there. So we pretty much know that's where we are going.
There's only so many places to go.
I just want to say welcome to everybody who's watching. Please do us a favor, share this out for people. If you have a channel to add to this broadcast, guys, by all means, add your channels.
Kill this.
You know, the more it's out there, the more it gets seen. You know what I'm saying. That's just the way it is.
Be right back.
Now, Max.
Yeah.
I do believe I want to. I think we already like totally inspected that door, right?
Yeah. It was. I'll reread it. The door up there says, "What appears to be a large stone door looms at the end of the hallway, but it bears no handles or hinges. Jutting from the wall on either side of the door are two matching bronze sculptures, each the head and neck of a serpent with fangs bared. On the lintel above the door is inscribed the following message in common. Warm like flame, cold for the cruel, still for the dead, gruel for the ghoul.
Mm-hmm. We never paid any attention to that rhyme while we were fighting shit either. We just out there killing shit. You know what I'm saying? We are
Yep.
the
So
whole
there's
murder in this group out there.
a few different ways you can open this door.
Oh, we're gonna make the tea guy. We're gonna make the guy with the tea do it.
Yeah, that is what he do.
He kind of got out of having to do anything last week. He gonna do some shit this week.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot. Make it so.
I broke camp. I walked up here where this door is. I'm just kind of sitting by myself, going.
I'm behind you, but you don't see me. I'm hidden.
So,
right.
Did you want to inspect the door? Did you want to inspect the snake heads? I mean,
Yeah, I'm just gonna duck around the corner here and let the rogue do his thing.
I would like to inspect the snake heads without touching them and just looking.
okay. Stench of rotting flesh wafts from the bronze serpents. Close examination reveals dried blood in each of the statue's mouths and tiny tubes at the back of its neck.
Tubes, man. He's got tubes. Tubes.
Let's see. I'm going to, let's see, use one of my psychic dice. So now for 6 hours, I can talk to all of you telepathically and just recite what you just said and tell everyone.
Yeah. Looking at the door itself, it looks like it slides up into the ceiling. So you need to activate the door or you need to brute force this motherfucker open. One of the two.
Oh, Balinor.
Yeah. Real quick here. I have those stones that I got last time we found. I was going to give each one to each one of the characters.
Okay.
And ask them to hold on to it.
I don't remember stones. What are the stones?
What do they do?
I'm trying to find my sheet real quick there. The bloodstones.
I don't remember what those do.
They don't do anything except I'm telling you guys, we keep getting separated, and I have an ability where I can locate an object. So if you guys are holding these, I can find that object later on.
All right.
Oh,
So
That way, if somebody like falls down a hole or something, I can concentrate and find them again.
mm.
What if you fall down the hole?
Well, that's where it's, you guys have your own magical stuff.
he can find his way back. He can find his way back.
He'd find his way to us, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think outside the box here.
All right.
One
So-
bloodstone. Right,
Ah,
yeah.
son of a buck.
It is in my stuff.
All right, Bloodstone.
So, what do we want to do with this door? I mean, there's some dried blood on those snake heads with tubes in the back of their necks, and then there's a door that could slide up into the ceiling.
So I'm kind of guessing you put blood on the snake mouth and it goes up through the tube and opens it up. It's kind of
Could
guessing.
be.
Seems logical.
Or those snake heads actually have like hit something before, and that's the blood that's the residue.
No, that makes sense.
They ain't gonna turn to snakes. Real snakes.
Maybe it's actually like shot into somebody and drained their blood up the tubes for someone else.
Someone like
Vampire snakes.
Okay, I have a question. It concerns our cleric's stone powers. Can Laurie touch the wall and make the wall entrap those things, or does she have to actually touch the things?
I mean, she can. I mean, they're already attached to the wall.
I didn't say attached. I said like cover them up completely, like encase them in stone.
Oh, if she wants to, she can do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Want me
It'd
to
take two
take
different. It'd
the bloody
take two different uses of the spell.
It's just a suggestion for in case we have to, you know.
and then it eats me. That again. You're like, hey, this thing will probably bite whatever touches it and then drain it of all of its blood. Oh, yeah, have the cleric touch it.
No, that's why I said touch the wall. Not even, I'm trying to figure out a way to do it without anybody having to touch them themselves. You see what I'm saying?
Does anyone have any spare blood we can just throw at the snake faces?
I've got blood all over these arrowheads. Why?
That's all dry and crusty.
I think we need fresh blood.
Nobody wants your leftovers, Pops. They
Where's
want a
that
fresh meal.
doppelganger? There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Well,
Hawks just kind of looks at you guys with a little bit of trepidation, and he's just like, no.
Is that Dark Elf's dead bodies around here somewhere, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's back in the other room.
Yeah, we could probably just get that and lop off an arm or something and chuck it over there.
Lop off an arm, he said.
I don't think you need to
Just
lop
collect
off an
blood.
arm. He's pretty eviscerated at this point.
Yeah, you could definitely collect some blood from that guy.
There you go.
I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. So you collect blood
Dude,
into
that dude got jacked
a
up.
vial.
Sneak over and get some blood.
Yep. You get some blood and collect it into one of your vials.
Hey, would you dip these arrows in that while you're there?
So you got a couple vials of blood from the Dark Elf wizard.
All right. Does anyone have mage hand? We can just
Bloody
mage.
arrows, my bloody
Yes,
arrows,
I do.
my bloody arrows are like Laurie's tattoos. They're a looking joke.
Because I am a wizard. I does all the wizardy things.
If you would wizard some blood over there, see if it does anything.
I, of course, will wizard some blood over there. And a spectral wasp manifests. That's the form of my mage hand.
All right.
He grabs the vial and he flies it over there. And
Max, you want to bring this guy up here to join us?
Oh yeah.
he's like, well, I don't know. You guys are talking about using my blood. Fuck yeah.
You don't have no choice. We leave him here.
Let me unbless everybody.
You think
We'll try
Laurie's
to,
gonna bless everybody? You think?
I should bless everybody. Is that what you're saying?
We only last for a minute, so.
So not yet.
Yeah,
All
let's see.
right,
So I'm trying
pour the blood into the snake's mouths,
Yep.
and you hear some grinding behind the walls behind it, and the door right here just kind of slowly grinds up into the ceiling,
There we go. That
revealing
wasn't so hard.
a throne room. And this vaulted chamber features a 10-foot deep sunken floor surrounded by ledges without railings. Alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet-headed human warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear. A gruesome throne lashed together of bone and strips of skin stands atop a west ledge. A fearsome horned skull surmounts the throne, and small skulls are piled around it. The seat of the throne appears to be made of stretched skin and has a metal scepter resting upon it. Shuffling around the sunken portion of the room, there are 3 gaunt humanoid figures in dusty robes draped in cobwebs. Their eyes and mouths are sewn shut. Armed with brushes and clay pots of pigment, they paint the walls and pillars with grim, poorly rendered illustrations.
I'm just gonna call it Fireball. Just do it. Blow the whole room up.
They're
Wooden warriors, mummies, all of it.
got some independent comic creators in here.
I take a toke and all my fears go up in smoke.
Do we have grenades?
We don't have grenades, but as
You're
Pops did notice, we do have the fireballs.
It's better than grenades.
I don't like the look of the three guys shuffling around up there.
They could be friend, you know.
I will name you Mo and Larry and Curly.
We're ship.
Well, this is the time that he took off to let Curly stand in.
You may now bless us because I don't like the looks of them guys, Laurie.
Well, maybe you shouldn't waste a blessing until I nuke the room.
Next says roll initiative. There we go.
Are you gonna nuke the room?
I'm debating. 3 guys are just painting. 3 obviously dead guys were just painting.
Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look pretty nukeable.
Looks like they already been nuked once.
Maybe they're just misunderstood.
That's Godzilla.
Oh,
Yeah, you can make that go away, Max. That's ugly. Ooh,
But you gotta
Yeah.
click on the. Just click on.
Just
the
click
screen.
offside the image and it'll go away.
ugly.
All right, I will go ahead and nuke the room since I've got
I knew I could talk him into nuking the room.
it. Honestly, doesn't take much.
Yeah. You want to hit them here in the middle?
I mean, like I'm debating on whether I should nuke the room. I mean, like, you know, because I'm not as decisive as I used to be.
I'm sitting over around the corner just giggling.
I mean, is nuking the room the best option? Should I unleash the Hellboy worms of the 651st layer of the abyss, or should I maybe I should use I have so many spells now. Making a choice is quite difficult all of a sudden, but I feel so incredibly strong. like flexing, like, oh, I really kind of feeling myself, but oh no, I seem to be indecisive for some reason.
while he's waiting, I throw a dagger.
All right.
The one in the middle behind the throne, I'm aiming at its face.
Mhm.
Because if you guys don't remember, I got a gigantic Constitution boost, but I cannot. I'm basically two-faced without a coin. I can't make decisions.
All right, roll your 2 hit.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Let's see. That. I'm assuming I get sneak attack.
Yep.
So that much.
All right. As soon as the dagger impacts him, it goes right through his eye socket and explodes out the back of his head and sticks it to the wall. As soon as that happens, as soon as it impacts the wall, the floor, and everything starts to shake. Everything rattles and just the whole fucking dungeon seems like it's going to come down. And then out of the floor explodes.
Nice.
Oh no, Buzz, what did you do?
It's undead. It's undead, Luz. You just
Oh,
hang
I
out
can
with it.
zap it. Yay. I don't know. It might be too big for me to try and zap it.
I mean, it might be friendly. I'm not entirely
initiative?
sure.
Roll initiatives.
Here we go.
Us now.
Well,
Oh,
I think
shit.
we weren't actually in the room
How
when that happened.
I had Charm of the Swollen Hag. What's that? When did I get that?
The what?
In my on my character sheet, in my skills. Skills. Yeah, where I have like Channel Divinity, Divine
Yeah.
Strike. At the very bottom, this is Charm of the Swollen Hag. Charm allows you to spit up frog.
Oh, you got that from something. I don't remember what it was from.
Frog
But you got,
understand you.
one of the trickster guides.
yeah.
One was a frog.
I can spit up a frog. What did you guys do to me last week?
Well, you see, we stopped by that frat house, and you were really, really drunk, and they were hazing, and there was this crazy challenge involving frogs and tequila shots, and like it's best you don't remember.
I wasn't clicked on my dude. Did mine show up, Max?
Yeah, you got it. All right. Dante, you are first.
I'm going to throw a dagger at it. I know.
Dinosaur?
Yeah, oh yeah, the dinosaur.
I'm gonna throw it.
All right.
27, does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Thank God. 25 damage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. The impact of the dagger slams into the undead Tyrannosaurus, and it doesn't even seem to affect it. It just charges forward, jumps up on the ledge, and moves into the hallway.
Come on, it can fit in the hallway.
Yeah, it says that it allows it to fit in the big hallway, but none of the small hallways. It specifically says so.
Right.
Get back to the small hallway.
That's what I'm thinking.
Then it's going to attack Dante for attacking him.
Hey.
Well, he's actually going to attack both Dante and.
I was about to say, if Dante was going to hide, shouldn't he have hidden back here?
Yeah.
That's just a big old open hallway. Where are you hiding?
Yeah.
I am one with the floor.
It's the light and tail attack, guys. Get ready.
If it's dim light in there, I can hide in dim light.
Yeah.
Oh.
What else?
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it dim light?
Oh, he's hidden. Well, roll your hide so I can see.
So all you have to worry about is being stepped on now.
Pretty much. Well, it's a minimum of 19, but let me roll it here real quick.
You can always add that psychic dice to it too, and just make it astronomically crazy.
Make it just obscene, yeah.
Yeah.
22.
All right.
If it needs to be higher, it can be.
But no, he doesn't see you, so he goes straight for Balinor and Pox.
Wow.
So, well, actually, I guess he's only going for Balinor.
Oh, of course he is.
So
You'll
Your
be
armor's so shiny. He's heard
Bite
that once you
attack.
get past the hard outer shell, there's a chewy center.
the bite attack hits. 33 pinching, and you are grappled with a DC 17 escape.
Just a note on the
Hold up.
the T-Rex tail.
Yep.
The T-Rex tail and the T-Rex bite have
It has to be
separate targets.
different targets, yeah.
I thought
You said how many points did I get hit with?
33.
Awesome.
Chompers.
If you're medium or smaller, then it's grappled. He can't bite anything else because he's got you in his mouth. So the dinosaur runs forward, jumps up on the pillar or on the dais, runs into the hall, and takes a big chomp out of Dante and swings its thing and misses Pox.
Takes a big bite out of Johnny.
Yeah.
Balinor.
Valinor. And then actually Pox does get hit. Let me pull up his character sheet because I don't think he's hit it for his armor class is that high. Yeah, he got hit. So he gets hit for 22 bludgeoning damage. And now he's dead. That's exactly how many hit points he had.
Damn.
He will be missed.
For his blood that we didn't ultimately need to open the door.
Gather more blood now? Just kidding.
Mr. Bohawk, you're up.
I am going to. Let's see. Draw an arrow. I sight in straight on that eyeball. That was a sharpshooter shot, Max, straight in on the eyeball.
Okay.
So I don't know if 21 hits or not.
Yeah, it hits it.
So 13 plus 10. And then I'm going to follow it up with just another shot.
That's a hit.
For another 6. And then I'm going to duck back down this hallway and leave plenty of room for everybody else. All the way back to standing on top of that chest.
Buzz.
Oh, is it too big for me to destroy it with the destroy undead?
Yeah, it's got way too many armor or too many hit
That's-
dice.
All right.
What you
Well,
gotta
I
do.
could try and turn undead, which would just make it run away. Let's
If you
do
can
that.
make it run back to the other room, that'd be great, because then I can
Yeah, and then you
fireball
can
it.
fireball it, right?
The problem is that it's got 13 hit dice, and I don't think you got enough power to do that.
It would have to do a wisdom saving throw.
What's your hit the button on your thing so I can read it real quick. Awesome. At 30 feet, make a wisdom saving throw. Failed saving throw. Okay, yeah, you can do that.
Okay, well I do that. So
Okay. So it's got to do wisdom save, and it's wisdom
It's a
sucks.
zombie. How wise can it be?
Yep. There you go. Failure.
okay, so then it
Okay.
runs away from us.
Yeah, on its next turn, it'll start moving away.
Okay, and I will bring out my spiritual weapon and give it a bonk while I'm at it. If it even bonks.
That's a hit.
Spiritual weapon bonks it and it turns and runs away
7.
What kind of powerful cleric is this?
with an arrow sticking out of its eye.
Eleanor, you are currently in the jaws of this giant dinosaur. He's chewing you up like a rancor.
Does Misty Step get me out of this?
Yes, it should.
If you're grappled, so I mean you can't move.
But
Mr. Step,
but it
one of the
says, I
requirements-
mean,
one of the
Mr. Step-
requirements for Mr. Step is movement.
okay, I didn't see that it said that because for me it just says range self, target self, components V.
Okay, so it's verbal component. So all you gotta do is speak.
And then I'm surrounded by
Yeah, it
silver
doesn't
mist.
require movement. You just teleport. Rhythmically
Teleport?
surrounded by a silvery mist, you
Yeah.
teleport 30 feet on
Okay.
an unoccupied space.
All right. Well, if you can teleport, then you can do it.
You just scream like, "Get me the fuck out of here!" Poof.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's
Those are
since
my
I
spell
can't
words.
attack, I can't move. I can't attack. So
They changed that from 3rd edition because it used to require a movement space. In order
yeah,
for it to
it's just
activate.
verbal as verbal. So I'm going to be teleporting down this hallway.
Max like, I'm out.
Now I guess the question is, if that's my bonus action, can I then turn around and shoot it with my bow?
You should be able
After
to.
I teleport.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit it twice with my bow, potentially.
Shouldn't be too hard. Slower class is kind of weak, so send them.
I am.
That's a miss.
Of course it is.
Yeah. That's a hit. For 11.
You missed something the size of a house, man.
I was shook up. I got teeth
I was
marks all
just
over
being
me.
chewed on like a dog's toy.
I mean, my arms probably aren't even, they're probably shaky a little bit right now.
It's all right. I'll just tank the dinosaur for us. No big deal. I got this.
He's got.
Oh, I remember who started this shit with the dagger, so don't worry.
I heard a fireball. There was a fireball happening. I had to act. I'm a man of action.
It might have been a fireball happening. I hadn't completed all of my calculations. Yeah, there's like so there's variables.
You are up.
I would like to hold my action,
Okay.
knowing that Lulz has turned the undead.
Fear on
I would like the trigger to be if it flees into the room that it came out of, I will fireball it.
Okay. And then Dante, you're up. You want to hold your action too, or do you want to give the chance of taking it out of its turn state by hitting it?
Oh, I'll hold an action. Do I see anything else inside that room, like between the dinosaur's legs or something?
Just the blinds.
It's a
blind
boy.
artists are moving along the lanai to. They're not moving towards you. They're trying to like kind of run away. They're like got their arms against the walls and they're trying to figure out how to get out of this room.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just hold my action to stab him when he runs away. After he runs away. Yeah.
You want to take your attack of opportunity?
As long as it won't stop him from turning. He only stays turned for one turn, right?
No, he stays turned until
He rolls, wisdom roll.
Oh, well then no, I'm not. I'm just gonna leave him alone for a minute.
Okay. All right. Mr. Bohawk.
Now I'm just gonna stay down here and let dude fire that room up.
Okay. Blind artist. Look at this room here.
Would they just walk through that wall or what?
Give me a second.
The creature is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage.
Yep.
From turn undead.
Oh, it's a good thing we didn't shoot it, huh?
Yep. Luz.
I'm gonna duck.
Whack.
All right.
Whack,
Eleanor?
whack.
Shoot, am I not? I guess technically, if you're going to try to fireball this, I shouldn't be doing anything, right?
Right.
I'll defer.
You could always shoot an arrow. Well, no, if you shoot an arrow, it's going to come back. It's got a
Yep.
blast
So I'll
the initiative.
defer my turn.
All right. Jeff Vespers.
All right. Well, in that case, I mean, like after considering all the variables so long that it takes me through everybody's turn to figure it out.
Everybody
Sacrifice
all
your
at
familiar.
once, Jeff, fireball.
Well, that seems if you all think it's a good idea.
Here,
Fucking
dip
do
my
it.
arrows in
Shoot
the
it.
I'm not touching those Wuhan arrows of yours. And
You
I will
can't
cast.
sucker
I will cast
in
fireball
Minecraft.
in Minecraft. Little firefly shoots out, and as it flies out from my sleeve, it pulses, growing ever brighter until it lands on this T-Rex and it erupts in a conflagration. And gonna go ahead and upcast this to 6th level.
And
Let's
you
see.
guys are gonna get hit with flying chunks.
Well, it failed. It's dex save.
All right, so let's see. So it's 8d6, 3rd, 4, 5, 6, 11d6. Get the advanced die roller going. And boom shakalaka.
46.
I'd like to give it a sneak attack chaser
All right.
to wash it down.
Look at the sneak attack chaser.
Send it. Ooh.
Does that hit?
Oh,
I know it does.
Now it's just being a smartass.
Correct. Let's see. That. And then I need to
And
do
then
one
one more hit
these.
point. One more hit point, 30, and he's dead.
oh, dude, I was just gonna
The
run.
fireball and it explodes into the room, just conflagulates everything, and just turns into this big puff of flame. Dante chucks a dagger through the flame, and it goes right through the dinosaur. It's screaming. The psychic dagger goes through its mouth and out the back of its head. The dinosaur kind of jerks to the side one way, jerks to the other side the other way, and then falls down in a big thud that just sends dust and debris flying down the hallway that you guys are in as the dinosaur hits the floor, leaving itself next to the big 20-foot hole that it is broken into the floor. And when it came out.
That sounds like that looked really cool.
I was about to say those other painting guys are probably dead too.
I'm looting
Fireball
Pox
room.
right now. What does Pox got? Does Pox got anything good on him?
Or they ran away.
Pucks had just no, because he was punching people, remember?
I'm just checking. You never know what he had in his
I was about to
pocket.
say, did he revert to his true form? Do now we see what he actually is?
Yeah, he's a doppelganger. Now, I can show you the picture.
Wait, what? No.
That's what Pox looks like now.
No pockets.
Ew.
He's got no pockets now.
No
No, he's
pockets.
like a
There
kid.
you go.
He's
Yep.
like Mystique in the X-Men. It's all part of him.
How do they
So
reproduce?
I don't know. Asterak's throne room is open to examination.
Ew.
Well,
Not it.
I'll sneak forward and do what I do.
I will follow because maybe there's a cool spell book in here.
Can I bless the group, please?
Please bless me.
I was like, should I bless at this point? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, how many are us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 of us. I can't remember. Brain. 3, 4, 5. All right. So we need to cast this as a level 3.
I just want to know where them dudes went. Hey, there was 2 dudes in here. There were 3. We killed 1. Where'd them other 2 dudes go? That's what I want.
You let them go? Well, I mean, in the whole fireball, it probably just escaped.
We can look for their remains.
I see no remains. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
Where
Max.
Well, you see the remains of one guy here,
That's
and
all.
then there's an open door right here.
Okay. Well, my investigation didn't show that.
They're gone.
They have fled.
The door
I
leads
just
to
round
down a
going,
small
"Where's
hallway to
Staircase.
a spiral staircase.
I was just looking around, going, "Where's the ashes? What happened to the ashes?"
As I move forward, I'm going to be checking for traps and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
things of that nature. These star things along the outside, what are those again?
Those are statues of
warriors.
alcoves along the ledges hold painted wooden statues of hornet-headed human warriors, each wearing a grass skirt and clutching a spear.
Did you say hornet?
Yep,
And they're
Are they
wooden.
my people?
they are wooden.
Did they take any damage from the fireball?
Just some charring.
I'm actually kind of curious about this. They're
One.
hornet-headed humanoids. Like, it's like my people. What have they done to you?
Are they
You've
also
got-
wearing dresses? I'm just curious.
Is anybody else investigating the room? Come on, guys. Just
Yeah. It's,
investigate the room. Do the thing. Because
All right, so what are we gonna? There's the scepter is sitting on the throne. You got a secret door that's open down to the south end of the board, and then there's a whole bunch of statues.
would you like me to
It's
check
right
the
there.
scepter for traps?
I'm investigating the statues since they have hornet heads. That's obviously intriguing to me.
Okay.
I'm looking at
Roll
the scepter.
investigation.
And I'm,
Roll
like,
investigation.
I'm looking at Luz, looking at the scepter, looking at Luz, looking
Why?
at
I know it matches my crown, but I don't want to touch it. It's a bad idea.
I'll just wait for you to tell me not to touch it.
I don't think
No,
anybody
just take
should touch
that shit. Take that shit. She takes
You
crowns. You take that
listen.
shit.
Do I have to say it out loud at this point? I mean, you guys know. Don't touch it.
She says not to touch it, but she grabbed the crown as fast as you can believe.
After someone else touched it, and it was, lighting
All
on
right, fuck
fire.
it. Wango reaches out and grabs it.
All right. It is just a non-magical scepter that can be used as a mace.
Okay.
It's
Well,
a pretty
okay.
nitty stick.
So it's a stick.
Pretty much. It's a scepter.
Okay.
It's a non-magical scepter. Be used as a mace. That's because as you inspect these statues, this one here, you notice that the spear can be removed.
Ooh. Investigating the throne area, there's nothing else in that area by the throne.
Correct.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
Let's see. I guess I will take the time to ritually cast Detect Magic
Mm-hmm.
and find out if this sphere is magical.
The spear is magical.
I will ritually cast Identify on it.
All right.
The Spear of
So-
Destiny.
It's a +2 spear.
Ooh.
I use a spear.
You definitely use a spear. And when combat gets up in your face, you do like your spear.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's +2.
The one I have is +2. Does that make it +4?
Nah, this ain't first edition.
You need the
I mean,
combined.
my spear is just a regular spear, but it's +2. How come my magical one is only +2 as well? That's
If you have a regular spear, it should be just normal.
Yeah, it's plus nothing if it's
spear-
regular.
It says spear +2.
Well, you
That
must
means
already
it's
have
magical.
one.
Then it's a magical spear.
You've already got one.
I don't need a magical spear. Unless I can dual wield.
You can do that.
A little cumbersome for my
So-
taste.
Did you want to remove the spear? Did you want to just leave it alone?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and remove the spear.
All right. The
Yeah.
spear is removed, and then the wall behind the statue crumbles into the ground.
Oh,
And
Ooh,
then
Good secret.
send in the expendable familiar.
Send in the clowns.
all right. The walls of this room are adorned with tile mosaics of a jungle city intermingled with frescoes of flowering plants, birds, insects, and humans wearing gold skirts and carrying spears and ornate jugs. The ceiling is painted to look like a clear blue sky. A small bejeweled cockroach rests atop a sarcophagus of black basalt in the middle of the room. A 2-foot diameter orb hanging from a chain above the sarcophagus is made of hammered gold to resemble a smiling sun.
That doesn't sound ominous.
It's Sunny the cockroach god.
Oh, golden god of cockroaches.
This is all you, Viz. This is all you, bro.
He's unkillable.
These
So
are
is
your
he kind of like
bones.
a family member there, Buzz, or what?
That's what I'm saying. This is all you.
I can't seem to decide. I'm gonna have I'm gonna investigate this area through my familiar.
Yep.
So I guess I'll roll investigation via him.
Okay.
Crawling all over the sarcophagus and checking out the obsidian roach and all that.
Um,
Come on, Sonny.
It's always sunny in Philadelphia, I hear.
It's always sunny in the Tomb of Annihilation, too.
all right. So it's just kind of wandering around, and you don't really see much that it can be done. I mean, did you want to cast Detect Magic, or did you want to?
Well, I've got Detect Magic on. It'll last for 10 minutes. So I guess
Okay.
I'm going to go in there. Look.
Then you got auras of evocation magic around the golden sun and the bejeweled cockroach.
Evocation. Okay.
Told
Out of the
you,
room?
Sunny the cockroach god.
And then the lid of the black sarcophagus bears the name etched in common. I'll put this.
What is the name?
Napaka.
Napkin.
The lid is sealed with strips of melted lead that can be easily pried away.
All right, so we get to kill Nap Time. Is that what you're saying? Or he's going to infest somebody? Nap Time is going to infest somebody. Here we go. Who's the lucky? Who's the lucky?
Napaka is not a trickster god. No, this name is unfamiliar to you.
I'm just going by what's previously happened.
Yeah.
Nap
All right.
time. It's about to be nap time for somebody. I just
Want me to steal the cockroach?
There is evocation magic on these items, which usually means that there is going to be something released. I do not necessarily know you want to be in a small room.
I could try to
Some
search,
elemental force is released.
try to disarm a
I
trap.
where I can stick arrows in wooden statues. That's where I want to be. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So, looking at the cockroach thing, Dante,
Uh-huh.
the cockroach-shaped jewelry box is made of gold, set with precious gems, including tiny black pearls for eyes. To you, it looks like it's worth probably about 1,500 gold pieces.
I mean, I'm just gonna inspect it for traps. That's all.
Okay.
I'm not trying to remove it. I'm just inspecting for traps.
Well, you gotta get in here and get up close then.
Yeah. I want to distance inspect it. Okay.
Look at it from across the room.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's investigation, I assume.
Yep.
Yoink.
Damn.
Oh, good
Second
roll.
time you've rolled 21
Wow.
investigation.
Woo!
I'm a lucky man.
2112 should be a bonus all by itself.
All right. Inside the jewelry box, it contains 2 items: a small jade key shaped like a crocodile, and a necklace with 8 beads.
Oh. I'd like to sleight of hand both of them.
All right.
Do the beads register as magical? The beads and the key.
Yes, the beads are magical.
So the wizard's going to be aware of them right away. I don't think you're going to be able to sleight and hand them away.
Pretty quick hands.
The
Did I find any traps at all?
no traps at all, and the key is not magical, but the necklace is.
I think I'll pick it up and identify it.
Okay. It is a necklace of fireballs.
Oh, that is so on me.
That's on brand. Yeah.
8 fireballs.
Oh, so useful. And like looking at the thief is like, and it's mine. It's mine. It's all mine. Mine. It's not yours. It's mine.
I
I
don't
saw
you
it
gonna-
first.
You gonna put it on so you can
Actually see it
use
first,
it,
I'm like-
or
Chris,
what?
that-
you want to put it on so you can? What do they call it?
Oh, of course. I'll slip it over my bulbous triangular head.
All right.
So I'm assuming Chris still
It's
got
gonna be like, and you're cursed, and the room explodes.
When any creature dons the cursed necklace, all its beads detonate at once. Each creature in a 20-foot radius being fitted in the exploding necklace must make a DC 15 saving throw, taking 16 D6 fire damage on a save damage.
Yes, because I'm greedy. I'm cursed with greed. Of course, I'm gonna put it on.
I know.
What am I making a deck save?
Yep, dex saves. DC 15.
y'all seen me move away.
Am I in range here? Oh,
Oh, and I failed that of all things.
They both
me-
failed. They
yeah,
get
Me too. It's full damage.
All right, here
Yeah,
we go.
familiar is out as well.
I will use evasion.
Oh, hang on. Spell. Reaction spell.
Can you counter
Let me look at my
am I
spells real
do I
quick.
get to roll this thing?
No, the only people in the room.
Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm far enough away and around the corner, but
that's
I
that's
think-
why I
the
take a dip.
explosion, and my character's like, this is why I tell everybody not to touch anything.
That's why
Right.
Except for crowns, apparently.
Nobody listens.
Absorb elements.
Okay.
I will use a reaction to absorb some of this damage.
So I take 27, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
A lot
glad
of
I've got.
ones in there.
I am so glad I got all these extra hit points now.
I'm standing over here and things go boom, and I look over at Loves and I just shake my head.
And I said,
Everybody-
didn't I
these
say? I
two
always
guys-
say.
You guys
Nobody
go
likes
into the secret room. A couple seconds later, you just see like this fire just jut out the fucking door.
I telepathically tell everyone nothing to see here. Move along. Move along.
And like I take you like a champ with all of my new hit points. It's like wasn't so
You
bad.
just walk out of the room like smoking.
Eyebrows singed.
Yeah. Look.
Start preening my antenna.
His wings are a little charred, just a little charred.
Don't worry, I found a key.
Someday y'all
All
will listen
right.
to this pirate when I say don't touch things.
The sarcophagus contains the magically preserved remains of Queen Napaka. She wears the tattered remains of a black gown and a hornet mask made of painted gold.
It's mine.
Yep.
In her left hand, Napaka holds an iron scepter with an adamantian head, which is lighter than it appears. Detect magic or similar reveals an aura of transmutation magic around the scepter.
Uh-oh.
Well, of course I'm going to touch it. But I've got plenty of hit points now. Of course I'm going to touch it.
I'm leaving around the corner.
The transfiguration.
I'm indecisive, but I'm also greedy. So
That's on you, homie.
Buzz.
Turning
Listen,
into a bug.
everybody,
You're already a bug.
come on out. Don't touch the things. You already just the big boom that just happened. Yeah, remember that? Like 3 seconds ago, you damn goldfish. Can you come out?
but I'm fine.
All right.
All right, so what are you gonna do?
Well,
Take
I'm
the
going to take the mask.
take
I'm
the
going to take the
scepter?
mask and the scepter.
All right, the mask is worth 250 gold coins.
Just put it on. It's like this is my crown now.
What an idiot.
The queen's corpse opens its mouth in a wide yawn and exhales a baleful black gas that fills 15-foot cubes surrounding it. Each creature in the area must make a DC 18 Constitutional saving throw,
Which will be me.
or
Nobody
take
else is in the
7d12 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Oh,
Happy
fuck.
Buzz. Jeez. Did you learn yet?
Are you good in there? Everything okay?
Oh, he's in there getting hammered.
Oh, God.
That's a lot of hit points.
All right, but shockingly, I'm still
Barely alive.
up quite a bit. If this had been me without the last little curse, I'd be in big trouble.
Yeah. Okay, so she's just kind of laying there dead. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, you got this the
That's all right. I
scepter.
got my things. I have my scepter. I just
No,
walk out rather
Out in the
nonchalantly.
scepter and smoking.
let me find the
like
scepter.
like ash and foul vapors. It's mine. I earned it.
Did
You are an idiot.
You want to cast identify on the scepter or anything, legend lore or anything like that?
I'll spend the time to cast identify on it, ritualized.
Okay. The scepter has a singular purpose, and that's
Why is
to
everybody
destroy-
running to the other side of the room?
No, we're not going to even be buying you anymore.
Intelligence.
It's to destroy a construct named after Napaka.
So it's got one ability to destroy a construct named after her.
Correct.
Hope that
We
dinosaur
call it that time.
Paca.
I will impart this information. It's a one-handed weapon.
Correct.
Okay, I can definitely use that then. Besides, it's mine. Nobody else took the risk. It's mine.
I mean, aside from the fact that it's one specific reason of being a raison d'etre is to kill the construct, it is a +1 mate.
Has anyone checked the big hole the dinosaur came out of yet?
I can't get over the smell of Buzz. I'm sorry.
It smells like Raid.
I don't know.
Smells like burnt bug to me.
Yeah, noxious. Whatever. You need a Febreze, sir.
And I didn't load up anything like prestidigitation because like I don't care about like
Lysol,
that
maybe
shit.
spray with some Lysol. I don't know.
My spells were also melee combat focused when we first started. I don't have any of those typical spells.
So
this is the only wizard I've ever run that didn't have prestidigitation.
I'm sorry, but you guys, it's so funny what just happened to BuzzBuzz. Exploding the room, and we're all like, "What the?" He's like, "I'm fine."
It's kind of fun playing a cursed player because it's turned my wizard into a barbarian. Like, let me touch the thing. Boom.
What a jackass. Who gets blown up by stuff like that?
You're kind of smoking too, sir. I'm just saying. I don't know what's going on with you, but
I was smoking before I went in there.
All right, so you want to check the hole that the dinosaur came out of?
Kinda.
Okay.
nope, I don't.
Let's see.
You just want to kind of peek.
Why do you always causing trouble?
That's kind of my thing.
Nobody listens to me. Don't touch things. Don't poke your head in there.
There's the hole is probably about 50 to 60 foot deep, and it just becomes dark as it goes about 10 foot down. Pitch black.
Can we throw a light down there?
Oh, good.
Torch?
Sure. I probably have a torch on me.
All right. It goes down and down and down. It just drops, and then kind of like it just lights up an area, and then you just hear, and it goes out, and it hits water.
Okay, good enough.
Are you happy now?
It's a hole. It's a big gaping hole. The cat's
right.
empty.
I'm waiting for the rogue. I'm following you.
Oh, okay.
Are we
Yeah,
hunting those
okay,
two
come
guys
on.
that got away? Are
Can we get a little trap check going on down the stairs here?
I would like to check for traps.
All right.
I'm really good at throwing other things into the trap, so
There are no traps.
Hooray. All right, there's stairs
Still
that go
following.
down, I assume.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm going down the stairs.
All right. Let me pull this.
Okay, I'm just curious, Matt. Since it's over,
Uh-huh.
if I just stuffed the necklace of fireballs into my pocket, could I have used it as a necklace of fireballs?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Donning the necklace causes it all is the curse that causes it to explode.
That's oh man, that pisses me off.
Wait,
A full necklace of fireballs with 8 fireballs, just all my wizardly dreams going up in smoke.
All right, let me take a sheet here. Hold on. Let's see.
Just a little brown hairless elf running around now.
Guys,
You still smell like burnt bugs.
You ever had a bug zapper? That's what Best Biz smells like right now. The bugs hit the bug zapper.
Perfect.
Exactly that. You
Smells like a
smell
picnic.
bugs.
those.
Burnt bug. Chocolate covered grasshoppers. Just pick one. Any kind of burnt.
This is the only wizard I've ever had with the confidence to just grab things because I had all these hit points for now. Yeah, so this is what it feels like to be a warrior. You can just tank shit.
So can you guys see that shit now?
Yeah.
Black
Ish.
screen.
Black screen for me.
Everybody's
Black
got black.
screen.
Yeah, the map is all dark.
I see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the
Unless that's
Dynamic lighting off.
lighting off.
Why is the dynamic lighting so uncooperative?
I don't know.
Oh.
There we go.
Let's see.
Oh.
Where are we starting at? We're over here.
Oh.
I don't like anything about this.
It looks like we're playing Chris's hunting game now.
Except we're probably what's being hunted.
We are absolutely what's being hunted.
26.
That's
On
something.
that.
Okay.
Dude, there's boats.
Okay.
They don't look like they can go anywhere, but there's boats.
Unless those are bridges. I guess we wouldn't know though. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff.
The never-ending story.
That's my movie up there.
We're never getting out of this dungeon. Oh, it looks like gears. It looks like
Yeah, so like it looks like all of these little platforms can change and shift. So we're playing like a Mario game. We're going to be lining up platforms. They shift around.
And I'm sure every time we move the thing, some giant beastie,
Oh, something horrible will happen, of course.
some giant beastie.
All right, so you guys are standing at the bottom of a dusty.
That fucking
Final
lich knew
staircase.
some wizard was going to see that necklace of fireballs and want that shit.
Heads down to the bottom of the dusty stairwell. There's a door to the right, and then a pathway that leads into some sliminess on the floor. It's very humid down here and very wet. You can hear water sloshing around everywhere.
Oh, so we can't see beyond where we're sitting right now.
You gotta
Yeah.
open the door first. Then we'll get
Okay. All right, so we're unaware of anything. We got sliminess on the floor, door over here.
Yep, that's what we got.
And when I look at it, both options seem to be equally appropriate, so I just can't decide which way to go.
I'm wondering about traps and wondering about.
Oh, I'm checking for traps.
You check the door for traps, or what are you checking?
I'm gonna check the door for trap. Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Psychic dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna psychic dice that one. I don't want to be wrong. Hang on a second. Oh, 15. Woohoo!
Jeez.
All right. Well, at the bottom of the staircase, a dark corridor leads south, while a stone door with iron hinges and a brass knob stands to the east. Monstrous mouth forms on the door's surface, calling out in a deep drawl. I'm so hungry I could eat you alive, but I'll settle
Please
for
don't.
something else. Something living, something light.
Something living, something light. Too bad my familiar's already destroyed.
How about that doppelganger? Oh, he's not alive.
Yeah, he
that we
does.
know of.
What?
Let's see.
I mean, I could
Roll
take him.
your investigation again, Dante.
Okay.
I updated my spells. I have a cantrip where I can touch an object and that object sheds light.
Yep. There
Light
are.
spell.
Yeah.
I'm actually
Notice
gonna-
that there's a bunch of crab shells at the bottom of this door's mouth. That's at the bottom of the door. A bunch of shells from crabs.
So I could get one of those light it up and throw it down the hallway.
I don't have crabs because I'm very selective with who I sleep with.
Good on you.
All right. So I pick up one of the shells. It lights up just with a white light, then I throw it down the hallway.
Okay. Down this hallway?
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything down there.
Just the sliminess on the floor. It's not like anything ominous. It's just because you're in the in a very humid area. It's kind of moldy.
Bullshit. It's news. Gelatinous hallway.
And there are some phosphorus crabs that are walking around on the floor down here.
Ooh. Something live, something light.
Well, for light and food, living. Right there you go.
Perfect.
Oh, so what do we do with it?
Feed it to the door.
Feed it to the door.
Sure.
You chuck a crab into the door, and the mouth opens up, swallows it whole. You hear two crunching sounds, and then it makes a kind of like it looks like it's going to whistle, and then you feel a puff of air come out. And let's see, you gotta choose a random character.
Fireball.
So that would be Pops.
Of course it is.
And Pops takes 3 damage as the shell from the crab gets spit out and hits you in the shoulder, but the door swings open, revealing a stairway down to a small dock with a couple boats.
See, that was painless.
Kick the door.
Not like that. That was painless.
I go out the door. Wow, man.
All right, so let's see.
I mean, if that's what everyone else is going to do, I'm just not sure myself.
All right. A rusty iron cage or a rusty iron gate on the side of the cage that's here, this thing here.
It's crab trap. Yeah, we know.
2 medium or smaller creatures can fit inside the cage. They still detect magic still up, so the cage radiates transmutation magic.
Turned you into a crab. We just killed someone.
Does the cage look like it can be lowered into the water?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on a little crane. It just,
Yeah.
I would suspect that this cage has an enchantment that would allow someone to breathe beneath the water.
Well, why don't you go test it out, old man?
You go first.
I'm just not sure.
Old man. I'm sure. I'm positive. Go try it out.
I mean, are you certain? Because I just don't know.
I'm completely certain. Wango says, do it. Do it live.
All right.
All right. I'm indecisive, but I'm not an idiot.
I think risking your life is for the best.
There's nothing shiny in this one. Nothing to get my greed going.
Smiling down upon you. Wango smiles down upon you. Stupid.
Balinor, I bet it'd bring you great honor to jump in that trap and protect all of us.
Yeah, because the one in the full plate should be in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll sink the fastest. So
I've
that's
played
good.
that game before. Nope. I've seen that movie. It's not happening.
Would you rather die slowly or die quick? I mean, having the plate is an advantage. No? All right. So what's down the hallway?
No, I would think that you would want to go, Dante. There could be all kinds of gems and stuff down there.
Yeah, I got blowed up once today. I'm good.
Well, if you guys have an hour to kill, I will reconjure my familiar, and we can send that down into the cage, and I can peep through its senses and see what's going on.
You know, if we want to do that in a short rest, that would be kind of cool because I did take a big hit back there.
Yeah, me too.
Short rest. Good with that.
Are we going to look down this L-shaped hallway down here by chance?
You haven't done it yet, but you can.
Well, I'll wait till after that short rest.
It leads to a dead end.
Oh, okay. Easy enough.
As far as we know, it's a dead end.
Yeah.
Short rest.
Yeah, short rest. So
Short rest while I'm conjuring my familiar.
You can burn some hit dice to get some hit points back.
I can't because I'm doing something.
Yeah. And then you can
Who all needs healing at this point?
some people may get some resources back, some class resources.
Dante, how many hit points do you need?
Chris?
Mute buttons are confusing. I am 12 off of full.
Medicine to the rescue. Let's see.
You're just damn lucky nothing was boogity boo about that crown you grabbed. You wouldn't be singing this tune.
Yeah, that crown was one of the only things that's really not cursed or anything in this.
Remind me, medicine, after you have to roll over a certain number and then you roll a d6 or a d4?
It's a D6.
6 for me, Chris.
Thank you.
Two from me.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh, so we're all going to heal Chris, but not the guy who...
Not until you learn.
I knew it. The fucking cleric's punishing me. I went from 112 hit points to 27. Like, no, fuck that guy.
You're
the guy with the fireballs.
Hey, divine intervention. God wants you to stop touching the things. And you were like, F you, I do what I want.
Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
Exactly.
All right, when you go to sleep, I'm gonna place a curse on that crown. Just like, oh no, the crown turned out to be evil after all.
Hands off, sir.
All right. So the short rest is completed.
I'll go hop in the damn cage.
I was gonna put my familiar in there. Remember, that was the whole point of all this.
Yeah.
I was doing that to make sure that it was clean and ready for your familiar. It is.
Max, it looks like my my familiar token was left on the.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me get it. I'll get it. There it is. Copy.
I forgot you had a plan.
Paste. There you go.
Yeah, unlike the last room, I did not have a plan. I was just all right. And I will transfer my senses into him, and I'll just kind of dictate whatever I see.
As it goes down into the water, you can tell that the aura of transmutation magic is allowing the bee to breathe underwater.
As I suspected.
It drops further and further down to about 20, 30 feet. And then there's just a whole slew of phosphorescent crabs and some gold coins at the bottom of this lake.
There is some gold at the bottom.
You know what?
A lot of gold? A lot of gold.
Here's a question. Is this cage even big enough that I can get into it?
Two medium creatures.
Two medium creatures can fit inside.
I'll volunteer and go.
It's not that much gold.
Yeah, it's not very.
Oh, it's not?
All right. No.
I mean, I could just be saying that because I'm greedy, though.
We have these boats too.
Yep.
So from standing down here on the dock, can we over here, straight across from the dock? Is that a bridge that you can go under, or is that just no? It's blocked off.
Where? I'm not
here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is you can go underneath it.
Aha.
On the boat.
Notice like these gear shapes. It doesn't look like you can use the boat to from at least from the angle we can see, I don't see a landing on either of these areas. So if we want to get to those, it looks like we will have to take these causeways.
Yeah, we can just get up to the whirlpool in the upper right weird thing. It looks terrifying.
I mean, because this looks like if you take your little boat, it's just going to crunch your boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. We said we can go underneath the bridges, though, so we can go
Correct.
on the perimeter of the whole thing.
Yep.
Which we don't have any sort of actually real map that we're there, so we wouldn't even know that. I'm assuming.
You do notice on the boats that carved into the backs of them, one is named Predator and the other is named Prey.
Interesting.
I'd like to be on a Predator boat.
I will take the Predator boat.
Max, looking from our vantage here, are these rooms enclosed?
Yes.
Okay, so we can't see any of this stuff that's inside.
Nope.
Okay.
But do we at least see a door?
No, there's this hallway down here leads to a dead end.
No, I'm talking about on those big, huge gears. Do we?
Oh,
see
no.
Do we see any way to enter these big concrete things?
No.
Do we see
So
people?
even these bridges are completely covered up?
Yep.
All right.
Do. Well,
So
boat
that
wars.
makes me think maybe we should examine the hallway a little bit more closely.
I agree,
mean-
because if we don't see, if we get in the boat, where are we going to go from where we're at? We can pretty much see, around us, can't we? Except for,
Yeah.
I mean, really, I just don't know. I'm just not sure. I'm having trouble deciding.
So Dante, you want to investigate?
I'd love to.
follow Dante down that hallway.
Okay. You don't find anything.
I'm going to use one of my luck dice and re-roll that.
Okay.
Oh, good one.
All right, there you go.
Better.
At the end of this hallway here, you see that there is the wall has been kind of patched up in a shitty fashion. It's like
So we could probably just kick our way through that sumbitch.
Yeah, well, you check for traps, and then I'll bust through it.
I'm searching for traps, please.
okay.
Arrow knocked.
Do your best Lou Ferrigno in the 70s.
Dude,
No
I'm
traps
doing,
are
I'm doing the Kool-Aid man here.
no traps are noticed in the door.
I don't see any traps at all. I
Okay,
think
I'm
you're
going
safe.
to try to run through that wall. Do I need to do a strength check?
Oh
Yep. Kool-Aid Man.
You're strong.
23 for 10. Do I wind up opening up that wall?
Yeah, just bust right through it like the Kool-Aid
Okay,
Man. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Give me a Slim Jim.
Macho
then,
man.
This hall is choked with dust and cobwebs. Up ahead, flickering lights dimly illuminate larger hall running perpendicular to this one. Where the two halls meet, words have been scrawled on the ceiling in dried blood.
Can we read it?
Yes.
What is it?
It says, Awaken Napaka.
Napaka.
Chicago.
All right, let's go.
Bumblebee tuna.
We got some hallways, guys. Lead the way, Dante.
I'm going to go this way.
All right.
Yep, I'll follow.
What do I see?
Large
it's
puddles
well
of gray slime spread across the floor in this 10-foot wide, gently sloping hallway. Candles flicker on riveted sconces, casting dim light across a sequence of sculpture reliefs depicting humanoids with bestial heads kneeling before a black star. At the lower end of the hall, a thick purple drape hangs wall to wall. At the upper end, the hallway terminates.
Everything.
So is that to the right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what was kneeling?
there's a bunch of people that are looking like with animal heads that are kneeling before a black star.
Are they
No,
wearing
they're
masks, or are they like
statues, or are
legit animal-headed people?
They have legit animal headed people.
All right.
And are they real people or like statues?
They're statues. Well, they're
Okay.
just they're reliefs carved into the wall.
Oh, okay, that's it in the wall. Okay.
Can I get over to that area without touching the green slime stuff?
Which area?
Over here.
Going down
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
All right. I want to mosey this way, searching for traps the whole way, and try to check this out.
Okay.
A little closer.
No traps.
It's completely safe, guys.
Yeah,
We're good.
it's fine.
The hallway comes to a dead end 15 feet beyond the purple drape. A 6-foot tall statue of a leering 4-armed gargoyle stands against the back wall. One of its
Another
arms
of
has
these
been
guys.
broken off and lies on the floor in front of it. Its hand curled into a tight fist. The other 3 arms have their claws opened in such a way as to suggest they're meant to hold something. Carved into the wall above the statue is a riddle.
What does it say?
What's in my pocket?
These 3 I need, then 3 more. 3 more still opens the door.
So you need 9. I did it.
9 of something opens the door.
9 is the magic number. Do we have 9 of anything? Do we see a spot to put any 9 such things?
Just the hands that are open. That look like they would hold stuff.
9 gold pieces? 9.
Bloodstones? What do we got? We got 9 of. What do we got?
Well, you should have 9. Got all sorts of 9 stuff. You got 9 arrows. You got 9. I mean, I don't know how many gemstones you guys have collected over the times of being down here, but you should have plenty of those. And
I can go try to put 9 gold pieces in its hand and see if I die.
My current hit points are 3 multiples of 9. How ironic.
A little too ironic.
Don't you think?
How many arms does he have?
3 arms that are affixed, 1 arm that's broken on the floor.
So we put 3 in each hand.
Seems logical.
okay,
Okay, I'm gonna go put 3 gold pieces in each hand and pray.
okay. You place 3 gold pieces in each hand. Hands close around the gold pieces, crushing them into just twisted versions of themselves. And then the hand on the floor opens up, revealing a 5th-side ruby inside of it.
Hey Buzz, can you mage hand that ruby for me? Actually,
Absolutely.
I can slide a hand it, but I don't want to.
Don't touch.
I'll mage hand it out of the fist that can smash coins into like one solid lump of gold.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dip back over here.
Anybody want to shake hands with this thing?
Nope.
I repeat, don't touch.
So you picking up
Unless
the
it's
ruby
the
with
crown.
mage hand?
What's that?
You picking up the ruby with mage hand, or what
Yes.
are you doing?
Yes.
Ah. So the mage hand picks the ruby up, and out of the gargoyle's mouth spews some spores of sporific gas that fills up the area up to the curtain. So you guys are in the safety. So the the gem is removed, and this is what it is called.
The Eye of Zoltan.
I take Zoltec when my sinuses get real bad.
I was hoping it was going to be Zardoz so we could see Sean Connery in the most ridiculous costume of his entire career.
I want to look down here. It looks like there's a torch that isn't lit and all the other ones are. Is that accurate?
Yes.
Huh.
This is one unlit torch.
What do I see at the end of this hallway down here?
You just gonna walk by this opening like it don't exist?
Oh no, I see it. I'm just not
This
going.
this here is what you want to look at.
No, I want to look down here, but not go down there. Just want to use.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's just a dead end.
It's the dead end. What do I see down? I see this opening here.
Yep, there's a small pathway which you could get into. You would need to be armorless in order to fit into it.
Familiar. And the familiar.
Very familiar with this. Yeah, I'm not going down there. Familiar. Mr.
Familiar
Buzz.
indeed. Yes, indeed. So we will send Sting down to see what's up
All right.
as I'm peering through his senses.
Yep. Then as soon as Sting comes in there, this wall, as soon as he gets to about here, the wall begins to crumble down into tiny little pieces as the wall at the west end of the hall slides back to reveal its stone juggernaut on rollers. The construct fills the height and width of the wall and barrels towards you at alarming speed.
Eek.
Oh shit! It's going to smash us. Except Laurie, because she's already down the other hallway.
Ha ha ha.
That's what it's looking like there.
It's a bowling ball, and we're in the alley. It's Indiana Jones time.
All right, all creatures present must roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh boy.
On its turn, the juggernaut rolls down the hallway, making a slam attack against any creature standing in its way.
Oh, thank God. That's good initiative.
So I got to roll initiative for this thing too.
Who has the thing? Buzz, you got the thing, right? To destroy
What
the
thing?
construct.
I do have the thing. If
You
this
have the
is the
thing
right,
that
if
destroy
this
it.
is the right construct,
I think it is. Don't you?
Named after Napaka. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on.
I mean, do we know that though?
He just
I
said
mean,
it.
it says it
Yeah.
on the construct in the name.
Oh, look. we
Yeah,
all
I'm
get
going
so robbed
to take the
this
time
way.
to read that very carefully as it's rolling towards me. to turn me into
Balnor's
face.
the only one it's going to hit. That's kind of funny.
All right. So
What's funny about that? There's nothing funny about that.
I said it's kind of funny. I didn't.
There's no kind of to it. What side are you on?
The side of humor.
Yes. Okay, so Dante, you are first. What do you want to do?
Oh, run like a chicken. Right
Well,
there.
you can take a shot at it before you run.
I could.
You know.
No.
Well, that's even funnier.
I'll get to the
That's
door
right.
and I'll throw a dagger
That's
at it.
honesty
Sure.
right there.
That's even
playing your
funnier.
character.
I'll throw a dagger. Yeah, 25.
That's good.
So I do that. And then I continue down the hallway.
All right. So the dagger hits the stone juggernaut. Does a little bit of chisel damage to it, but it's still rolling quick as shit. Buzz.
Alrighty then.
Do your thing.
It's too bad I'm so indecisive.
We should have set that last torch on fire. Dang it.
All right.
Would have set that last torch on fire. None of this would have happened.
Yeah.
Can you say this area is large enough for an unarmored person, right?
Correct.
All right. I will come to here. And I would like to, as a held action, if this thing moves to this point, I want to reach out of this hole and smack it with the scepter.
The scepter. Okay. Mr. Bohawk.
I am going to fling a spear at the front wheel, at the ground in front of the wheel.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You using the magic spear or you using the regular spear?
and well, both my spears are magic. I don't have a regular.
Okay. All right. Didn't know.
So, it's not two-handed because I'm not like poking it in the ground.
Yeah, you just throwing it, right?
So it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
But because I don't quit, I'm gonna try again.
Throw the other spear.
And throw
All
my-
right. The second spear, the first spear just kind of flops down the hallway. It just bounces off the floor and just pinks down the hall. The second spear actually lands in between the flagstones of the floor and stays sticking into the floor.
And then I'm
Lands
gonna
about right. Yeah, I'd say about here.
run. Run.
Run. Bless.
I'm gonna bless the group.
Well, you can't bless Balinor. He's too far away.
Well, I
Can't
bless
bless
everybody
me either. She ain't got eyes on me. I mean, my
Yeah.
little
You can
hidey
run forward, not so far that you miss every. You can run forward to here.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm here, he's 30 feet.
Yep.
There, maybe. I don't know.
All right. So that's everybody.
Okay, and then I move back. I don't even know if freaking would spiritual weapon even damage that thing.
We don't know.
I'll bring it out just because.
Sparkle hammer
See if it'll do anything.
with a squeaky toy noise.
And
Where do you want to put it at?
yeah, in front of Balinor. Hit the thing. Can it hit the thing or this round or no?
It hasn't moved yet. It's getting ready to come down the way.
All right. Well, then the weapon's out and it's ready to be used. There we go.
All right. What's the speed of this thing? 50 foot in one direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
So the spear didn't even slow it down. Huh?
Nope. Just went right through it. It's got an immutable form. And it's a siege monster. The devastation roll.
Hmm.
The DC dexterity saving throw. Johnny.
You got this,
Gotta
buddy.
do a what?
DC 17 dex saving throw.
You're blessed, so you got this.
Oh.
Ooh,
All right. So
But add a D4.
Oh wait,
Ouch.
Oh.
I don't think you can hit 17, man.
No.
Even with the
No.
your bonus. So
4 different people bless you. You could average
Yeah.
out, maybe.
well, he's got a bonus for his saving throws, but I mean, I don't think it's his aura and the stuff wouldn't be enough. So
No, not to get a 17.
wait, was that
unfortunately.
supposed to be a dex check or just a saving throw?
Dexterity
this would be
saving throw.
dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I did the regular dex. My bad. I hit the wrong one.
It's the same
It
thing.
didn't matter.
No!
It didn't matter. I'm
No,
screwed either
no.
way.
D9.
I'm consistently screwed.
All right, so the thing rolls over Johnny's character, Balinor, and then Buzz, you can swing your scepter at it. You got to roll a melee attack to hit.
Right. Let's see. With an item I'm not proficient with, so it's just gonna be
Swing the mace.
yeah. It's just a straight
D20.
strength roll.
Yep.
Yeah. So here we go. Oh well, no.
Yeah, that's a miss. So he does make it all the way down to where he was. Okay. Valinor, you are up. You are on the ground, prone.
Maybe I should hand this mace to you, Balinor.
Shoot. I guess at this point, I am.
You might want to get up.
Well, I'm getting up. Yeah, of course, I'm getting up.
It's
Now,
half
is
your
there
movement.
like? Pardon?
It's half your movement to get up.
Yeah, and then did you say it was on a dot? What's back here again?
Back where? I don't see where you're clicking.
Back
Oh.
at the very back, where it
It's a
came
big
from.
skull with an empty shell.
I'm going to go that way in case this sucker wants to come back around.
Okay.
I'm going to try to get behind it
All right.
because I can't get to the hallway because it's between me and the hallway.
Is that it for you?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, yeah, that's it for me. That's my 2 actions. I had to get up, and so I can't cast a spell.
Dante.
I'm going to hold an action that when it comes past this hallway to dagger it.
Okay. Vespis.
Let's
with it.
see if I've got anything that will do anything to this thing.
Throw it at it, I guess. That would be just a thrown weapon attack, which would use your dex. I don't know if your dex is better than your strength.
Oh, my dex is far better than my strength.
Is your detect magic still on, or did that go away?
No, it's gone. It's been more than 10 minutes, I'd say.
Yeah.
Let's see. I can't do that because I already used that spell slot. All right, you know what? I'll just try that. I'll try throwing it. So I will peep out, and I will chuck this thing. So D20 plus my dex mod is pretty good. So +3 to the roll. Not today. I
That's a
suck
D12.
it.
You only rolled a 12.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. So it just goes shoo, fall short. Plink.
Yeah, you throw it, it just kind of like lands right about here. Boom.
I could have swore you tried to hand that to Valinor. What did
I
you do?
made the suggestion, but he's like, fuck this. I don't want to be on the floor.
All right, Mr. Bohawk.
So now somebody will have to go
Just
retrieve it
entangled.
back in here.
All right, DC 13 strength save. Success.
All right.
Luz,
What's this thing made out of?
stone.
Just make a big stone wall in front of it. Stop it. Put the stone wall right
It's
about
still well in
here.
front of it. I stop it from hurting us, but it's still gonna go back and hit Buzz and Valinor.
It's not going to hit him. He's safe, and he'll be fine. He will be fine. Put a stone wall right about here.
You got wall of stone?
We have it stopped right here, and we can smash it.
I mean, you only got the manipulate stone or whatever like that, so you can only do 5 foot. This is a 10-foot wide hallway, so
Yeah, I'd
You
have to
still
touch
put
it.
a big old.
If it's made out of stone, I could like flatten one of its wheels. You know what I mean?
You got to
yeah,
touch
if
it.
you could touch it. I mean, you want to wait for it to go by and try to touch it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. We'll
I mean,
stop
because
in
the way
here.
the way the spell's worded, you like mold the stone like clay. So is she really gonna have?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
she
saying.
did
She
my
should have
time.
made a.
I've done it before where I ran out and I touched a leg and sink it into the ground.
Yeah, well, you could touch the. I mean, go ahead and give it a shot. See if you can stop this wheel.
This is one action.
I was just thinking, like,
touch.
if you miss, you're gonna get run over.
Yep.
I'm right next to it in the hallway, so I shouldn't get run over. You touch
Okay.
the stone
So
magic,
5
the
feet
medium size
division
is smaller. Yeah.
Hinges.
Yeah, you got to. It's not about touching it. You actually have to manipulate the thing. Like like when you were like trapping things in stone, you kind of like scooped it up like it was a pile of sand and covered it.
Okay, well then let's compromise. I'm gonna touch the floor and do the same thing like I did with the other backpacks, where it
All right,
sinks
make the
into
floor soft.
floor. Yeah, it
Gotcha.
makes the floor soft and it sinks in so it can't keep going.
Okay. All right, so that should. Let's see what the what would it be?
So basically, it's an entangle.
Yeah, I'm trying to run its decks, I guess. That's a failure. So you touch the floor, it turns into like this kind of soupy sand, almost like quicksand, and one of the wheels falls deep into the floor and causes this thing to fucking roll over on its side and slides all the way down this thing and hits the wall, crushing the statue at the end of the hallway.
No, fuck that statue particularly.
Alrighty then. Somebody go investigate where Ballinor's at. Find out if there's anything over there.
Everybody okay?
Yeah, I think everybody kind of. Ballinor took some hits, but
Yeah, I'm down to like, I know it sounds stupid, but I'm down to like 50 hit points.
Would you like some medicine?
Wait, what am I down? Yeah, I'm down to 35 hit points.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't
you
do
better
medicine.
heal
I
him.
have to do a spell. Let's see, I got a bunch of them.
You better heal him. Yeah.
2/3 of this room were taken up by the stone juggernaut. Blah blah blah. Okay. Here's some information that, like, I don't know how like you would get, but it's kind of neat.
Get it like
Oh, it
that.
was in the other. It was in the other one. Basically, Queen of Omu, Napaka, made a deal with Asarak to let her people go if she submitted herself to him, and he just locked her in a sarcophagus for the rest of her life and let her die in there, and then killed all the people in Omu. Anyways, because it's Asarak.
Damn.
Ass crack.
But
He ain't
because
gonna
he was so impressed with her bravery, he named the thing after her.
Yeah,
Aw.
that was a fair trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet.
So
Johnny,
There's
you want it?
nothing in the room that Johnny was in. There's an empty shelf that once holds. It holds. There's a space of dust that is about the size of that huge gem you pulled out of that the Eye
I'm
of
doing
Sartek.
something here. I'm picking up this mace and I'm walking over here and I'm smacking this fucking thing.
All right. As soon as you touch it with the mace, it just turns to dust and falls into just.
There we
just
go. Okay.
Unbelievable. If I could have just touched it.
Yep. All you got to do is touch
Son
it.
of a bitch.
I'm gonna go light this torch on fire.
Okay.
Wait, all you had to do was touch what?
We'll light it.
Get it to touch it with the scepter, that's it. And it would have fallen to dust.
Well, he
Remember
missed it with
throwing
the
it?
swing, and then he missed it with the throw, and
I got it for you though, Johnny. I handled
So-
it. He's done. It's
So,
done.
Lori, how many points did I get back?
11.
You need medicine? I wrote medicine on you.
and you light this sconce, and then on that shelf, piles of gold coins appear.
Yay.
Just scoop them into that bag of holding. Don't worry about it.
Give me a second. I'll tell you how many there are.
Valinor, I don't know if that floor helps you in the medicine.
92
department.
gold.
I'm
you have
down
to
enough.
roll,
I got to
and then
cast
you roll
a
up to
spell.
6. I don't think you rolled high enough on the medicine.
That's why I said I don't think it'd help you, but I tried.
Yeah.
So you
All
said
right,
the
so there's
shelf
90
that
There's 92 gold, 79 silver, and 276 copper on this shelf.
All right, hold on. Let me write this down. Type this in my sheet. How much was it again?
It's in the chat window.
Oh, thank you.
127. 127.
Gold, silver, copper.
About 127 gold total.
All right, we won.
Yeah. Game's over. Everyone go home now.
We did it.
Good job, everyone.
There's only two levels left in this dungeon.
Hey, you guys!
All right, let me see here. Let me get to the
Rocky Road.
All right. You guys are heading down the hallway there. You can smell the stench of rotting plant life as you guys are moving down this hallway.
Ooh.
As you get closer to the end, the pungent stench fills this pentagonal room, the walls of which are covered with riveted sheets of iron. A wild garden full of sickly plants and rotting compost takes up most of the interior. A narrow path hugs the wall between two exits. Jutting from the middle of the garden is a 6-foot-tall rusty sprinkler. In the ceiling above the sprinkler, a 10-foot-wide shaft leads straight up.
Hmm.
You go first.
So to the left, I can see that other opening,
Yeah, you can see the opening over here.
and there's a way to walk in between those two unhindered. Or
Yeah, you can. You'll have to jump across this, but you can make it. It's a short jump, so I mean it's only like 5 foot. So unless your strength is just completely weak, there's no way you can sit.
I mean, I ain't strong. All right,
Yeah, but I mean you can jump as
Yeah.
far as your strength score is. So
what do you guys think? Head on over, go into the
Do it.
forest.
Do it.
I'm
You're
undecided.
I'll sneak on over to here.
all right. An
What I see
acidic
is-
stench fills this pentagonal chamber, which has 2 exits. The walls are covered with riveted sheets of iron, and the pockmarked stone floor has large puddle of gray slime in the middle of it. Fresses along each wall beneath the ceiling depict 5 black dragons.
Oh, good.
Wasn't feeling that.
I assuming I see the other opening straight across.
Correct.
I'm telepathically telling everybody what I'm seeing about the 5 dragons. And when I get to that point, my voice cracks a little.
Are we going to ignore that this thing could be some kind of trap?
It's a sprinkler.
Of acid.
Of liquid death.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know what it does. Let's be
Nope.
cautious.
Oh, it's a sports drink. Yeah, let's have some of that.
Has electrolytes. I can go out there and inspect it, but
What plants crave?
Familiar. We have a
Oh.
familiar.
Yay,
It is
familiar.
a familiar situation, I think.
Yes. Throw that lizard out there.
Throw that lizard.
I mean, as long as the rest of you think it's a good idea, I'm just uncertain about everything.
I'm really getting tired of your indecisive fucking.
That is not going away until the game is over, unfortunately.
It's just who you are now.
So is there
It's
really
the
no way to like
cast.
break that, like for like a remove curse or anything?
No,
I have to remove Kurtz.
I mean, if he's possessed by a spirit that makes him indecisive, then he's kind of stuck. But as you move into the Acerak fight later, it comes in real handy to be possessed by something. I'm not gonna tell you why, but it really is.
So
Well,
we
I got
saw,
2 monkeys on my back, so I'm doubly awesome.
so we saw all the cogs and everything going on around this room. The big, you know, how it looks like a big gear. Maybe everyone should be in this room before we start screwing with stuff, because if this turns, we might not be able to get back to each other.
Good point.
I mean, if that's what you think we should do.
I'm guessing.
I agree. Because it's going to turn and then people will get separated and it might be difficult.
Come, Bellinor.
So what do you want to do, Dante? You want to go into this room here, or do you want to continue milling around in here?
So the familiar went and checked the thing out in the middle, and nothing magical happened.
Nothing at all.
Dang it. Okay, I'm going to leap across.
Do we want to detect magic on this to make sure?
Heck yes, we
You
do.
want to send the familiar into the next room first? That was what I was talking about when I said familiar. The next.
But
not
you're
this
talking about this thing, Pops.
No, when it comes to going in there, he said he was going to go in there. I said, "What job for the familiar?"
I'm all for it. Let's become
Also,
familiar.
you said there's a shaft up above this thing, right?
Yep. Where you see where the little dotted line
Yeah.
is? There's a shaft that leads up, and if looking up from above, from below, you can see that's where the gargoyle statues were. Where you guys got into the big.
Okay,
fight
that's
with
what
the
I was.
statues.
That's what I was trying to ascertain. I was like, that reminds me of like the area we had been previously.
Yep.
All right, sending in the familiar.
All right. The familiar notices that the black dragons on these friezes on the wall, their mouths all have holes in them.
Yeah, it's gonna spit some ass.
They're going to shoot fire into the room. Shoot fire into the room.
They're black dragons. It's acid.
Whatever. They're going to shoot something shitty into the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna have this thing go up above the mouth hole and look around. I want to investigate the freeze. And let's see if I can see anything that might act as a trigger. Other than the fact that when you just walked in, that's all it takes. 14.
Yep. The holes in the mouth, you can definitely see where some acid has been sprayed out from them before.
Any corpses, bones, anything?
Nope, just that slime in the middle of the room.
That was the corpse's bones and everything. It's acid turned into goo. I want to use the sting to examine the floor, see if I can detect if there are like pressure plates. Let's say, because the optimal spot would be in the middle. So let's say like right around in here.
Okay.
14 again.
There is no pressure plates or anything in this room. Just the slime on the floor and the freezes with the dragons on them.
Max, from where I'm standing, how far am I to the other side of this room where that other hall is?
We got
45.
50
measure
feet.
tool.
Okay. I'm gonna use another psychic dice.
Oh,
Perfect. So that lets me go 90 feet. So I'm going to throw my dagger to the other side,
Mhm.
which will
do the
teleport
psychic teleport.
and psychic teleport exactly to the other side of the
All right.
room, to where I stop right there.
Yeah, again, one of our other games is also playing a psi knife, so we've got to see all this cool stuff before.
They're ridiculous. I've been so excited to play this thing. So I'm
All
gonna hop
right.
over there.
So you are on the other side of the thing. Okay. A 4-foot high, 7-foot wide
Jesus.
iron lectern in the middle of this rusty iron plated room is topped by a slanted control panel. Set into the control panel are a gold lever with a star-shaped handle, 2 dials in red and blue, and 2 buttons of the same colors. Wall engravings behind the control panel show 5 groups of circles with a small crystal embedded in the wall under each one. The crystal under the configuration labeled 3 glows bright green. 3 6-inch diameter rusty iron pipes jut from the wall above the engravings. Are you possessed by anybody?
Negative.
Okay.
I telepathically tell everybody what I just saw, and then I pee a little because I'm scared. Any suggestions? Check for traps. Let's just trap it up. Huh?
There are no traps in this room. This is all just a mechanical device. It's almost like it does your investigation reminds you almost of like the inner workings of a clock.
I see. All right, well, I'll go up here to check out this room and look around and tell everybody what I'm seeing.
That was the room with the
controls and everything.
controller, yeah.
What's on the other side of the control that looks like a door or some crap?
This thing here, this is the wall engravings behind the control panel shows 5 groups of circles with a small crystal embedded in the wall under each one. The crystal under configuration labeled 3 glows bright green.
Well, you guys might be safe to come over here with me. Maybe. It's up to you.
Might be
We
like
shall
since
see.
since he skipped walking across this entire floor.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, whoever's gonna step into the dragon room is gonna get fried.
The floor
However-
is lava. Yeah.
I might be able to help with that. Let's see.
Flying carpet.
No, but the fly spell
Ooh.
can target multiple creatures with an upcast. Let me take a little see here. Let's see. How high would I have to upcast to get everybody? So what I can do is
Here's what the control panel looks like.
Ah, thank you.
oh look, there's multiple series of these 3 connected things. Oh, interesting. It's just different configurations. That is interesting.
The
All right.
3
So
things match.
here's
3 things. Okay.
here's what I can do. I can cast fly on you 3 so that you don't have to touch the floor. And I can wall crawl up across the ceiling and hopefully avoid anything because I've already used my 6th level spell slot, so I can't cast fly on myself.
Yeah, but you can walk on walls, so you're good.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna wall walk it. Get up on the ceiling and avoid what looks like the kill box down here.
Yep.
So I will cast Fly on the three of you, and as I do that, you guys sprout insectile wings like a dragonfly, so you can do all the fly spell things like hover and stuff.
So, are you guys flying across the room here, or what are you gonna do?
And that'll last for 10 minutes. You guys get to fly for 10 minutes. As long as I have
will follow those
concentration.
guys.
All right, so you go across the way.
I'm gonna let you guys fly across first, just to see, to make sure. Like if I need to back it with magic, I don't want to step in the room while you guys are flying through. So I'm gonna let you guys all fly through first.
I love how it says the controls atop the Iron Lective have no labels, so their purpose must be discovered with experimentation.
Yay!
Fly, Laurie, fly.
I'm assuming it's currently on 3. That's why it's lit up.
Yep.
I'm guessing.
Yep, it is currently on 3.
All right, and after everybody's safely through the room, I will do some Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider does.
The 3 pipes that are above it, it looks like there's stuff dripping out. Is it different stuff, or is it the same stuff at all 3?
It's the same stuff at all 3.
All right, so nothing kills me, right, Max?
Nope, nothing hurts you. Nothing does anything to you guys. You guys make it across, no problem.
Right.
So it's got a blue dial, a blue button, a gold lever, a red dial, or a red button, and a red dial. So you how you guys want to deal with this. The blue dial can be turned to the left or right, and it snaps back to the center if released. The blue button can do whatever it needs to do. The golden lever begins in the up position.
The red button obviously destroys the entire dungeon.
That's the history eraser button.
Yeah, you just never hit the red button.
It's the easy button.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to turn this one. We're gonna have to be in this one and turn it and turn this one so they meet each other. So we can go into this one somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do this, guys. Somebody's gonna have to stay back and push controls or something.
Yeah, this is the part of the dungeon that I hate the most. For whoever made this part is, especially because these things move, and I got to move them on the map. And I don't even know if I can do that. We'll see. Let me see if I can rotate these things.
At least Buzz can walk on the wall, so he can go check. He can go back and forth, but we're gonna have to figure out the controls so that, like, I don't know if we could just move the center one. I bet you they all move. This is gonna be super annoying. I got nothing. We just gotta push buttons and figure it out.
Yeah, that doesn't really do much.
Well, hold on to your butts.
Push a button.
I turned the blue knob to the left.
Okay. Blue dial determines which wall crystal is lit. Currently lit crystal goes out, and the crystal to the left is lights up.
Then I pull the lever.
All right.
3 7s, you're a winner.
The
Hooray.
lever locks in place, and slime begins to pour from the room through the iron pipes above the wall engraving. If the pipes, hold on. The slime covers the floor to a depth of 1 inch per round.
You guys are all
The
flying.
crawlway is to areas when it is exposed. The concealed crawling. Slime does not accumulate in the room. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you can try to unlock the lever with the DC 15 Thieves Tools check.
Oh, okay. My minimum's a 19.
All right, well, there you go. Then
I did it.
The lever gets unlocked and the slime stops falling.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Can I do that on these tools? That'd be wrong. I might have to roll on that one. I can't remember. Crap.
You have reliable talent.
Yeah.
It's like 10 plus your prop bonus plus your.
Yeah, plus dexterity.
Dex,
So it's a minimum 19. Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't miss.
Straight.
So it stops the stuff pouring, and the golden lever clicks back into place at the up position.
When you
We
say
did
the
it.
crystal, you're talking about like from that picture, see how it has a green light?
Yep.
Okay.
The one to the left is now lit up from the one that you were
Like
looking
number
at.
2.
Yes.
Have we heard anything like move or anything like that? Giant things moving?
No, they haven't moved yet.
We need to rotate this one. Leave it open here where this comes to here, and this goes to there. That's first, and then we got to rotate it again because we got
But
to
which
go.
one are we at,
We
guys?
got to
That's
go
the
hide
thing.
inside here, rotate it again, and then come back into this room, and then go into this. We got to rotate this one and this one.
Right, but if you look at the
Absolutely.
picture, there's 5 groups of these things, and we don't even know which one we're at. See what I
I
mean?
think that just shows the different ways you can turn these 3.
You really just kind of need to get.
This 3 is all there is. Those are the 5 different ways you can turn them.
You gotta
there's
remember,
two.
we don't know any of that.
Yeah.
All we've been into is rooms. These are big
Yeah,
pentagonal rooms.
and we saw the cogs.
Yeah, you saw the cogs from the
We
outside
know
of
the
it.
rooms rotate. Now we get in here, we see the diagrams. We know there's 3 rooms, and we got to find a way to traverse them to get over here and over here. Obviously,
I'm going to hit the
So-
blue button.
All right.
Duck and cover.
Pushing the blue button orients the
Yeah.
cog rooms to match whichever configuration that has crystal lit.
All right, I'm staying
The
out here.
entire level
If the
trembles as the giant cogs rotate. If the blue button is pushed while the cog rooms are rotating or already in their proper configuration, nothing happens. So
Right.
you get switched to position number 2. Okay, configuration 2. An open doorway connects areas S53 and S63, but a doorway leading from. Okay. As shown on map.
then we're going to need one person in here pushing buttons, and the rest of us are going to have to traverse this somehow. But I don't know how we get that last person back to where we're at once we get over here. We don't
Well,
have control. of it over
Here's the thing. From what we've been able to see, from what our characters have actually seen, we've seen that this middle room has an entrance here, entrance here. We need this one to stay in its lineup where it is so we can get to it. So we need this room to rotate and
one time, one click. So that this,
because we need this room also to rotate around to click it.
what I'm thinking we got to do is we got to turn this one time, this room one time, and then we all jump up inside here and then turn it again. You see what I'm saying?
Well, we don't even know about this room or what's in here.
Yeah.
We'll know when we turn this though, because if we turn this one, then this doorway will be here opening that. We just got to do it.
What if we investigate this room a little further? What if there's another way?
Yeah. So we heard stuff move. Yeah.
Now, if I'm looking back here, did I see this room move or this room move from my vantage point?
Did I notice anything else about the room we're standing in?
Does it tell you what Path of the Pale Rider is?
Jeff, I have a new commercial lined up for that. I haven't done it yet, but we'll see it soon.
I look forward to it.
Hmm.
All right, I'm gonna cheat. Hold on.
Ah. Skulls.
How many of these are there? Okay. What are we doing? There we go. So, an open doorway.
So while they're playing with dials, I'm going to keep looking down here to see what I can observe. Got a nice straight line in all this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to be in this one when we start turning.
Configuration 2, an open doorway connects to S58. So the middle and so this transferred. Do as you are told.
Because they're all going to rotate at the same time because they're all gears.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm just deleting this thing. It's just driving me crazy. It's the same exact thing. So I'm just gonna say, just to skip this shit because it's too fucking complicated. I hate this part of the dungeon. Over time,
this would have worked better as a video game.
Yep. Over time, you unlock the rooms, and you can get over to room number 60. We'll just do that because I'm not going to fight this thing anymore. I'll put you over on room 60 as soon as I.
And along the way, we have many adventures and find treasure. Cutscene.
And don't die.
We made a new friend, and he was a wonderful friend. But he died tragically, and we were all incredibly sad and mournful.
He will be missed.
Pop set it to a statue.
There was a great character moment where Lulz commemorated his passing with a new tattoo.
Oh, yes.
Okay. 5 peak wardrobes stand against the ironclad walls of this chamber, each with a door bearing a carved image or a scene. Puddles of gray slime cover parts of the floor. The room has 2 exits, including an adamantium portcullis blocking a passage to the north. Set into a metal plate above the portcullis is a row of 5 red crystals shaped like drops of blood.
Hey, bloodstones. We've got those.
Yeah.
He said these are wardrobes.
Yep.
You get to dress up. So we put the bloodstones on the thingy.
Let's see.
Yep.
Go team.
Also, is there anything blocking this passage, Max?
No, over here this is clear.
Just to the north. Okay.
Yeah.
Send my familiar down there.
So I guess we all got to take a doorway, right? Or a wardrobe.
All right.
Anyone? We all take a wardrobe, drop a bloodstone. What?
Let's do it.
I don't have. Well, you guys have the bloodstones. I don't, because I gave you each one.
There was only 4?
Yep.
Well, that doesn't sound right. We need 5.
Maybe we
The
never.
blood, the red jewels are in the portcullis over here, right?
Oh wait. No, my sheet said 5s, and there's 5 of us. So yeah, I gave you. There's 6 of us. So yeah.
Okay. So
There's your math is still weak, Balinor. There's 5 of us.
so
Yeah, there's 5.
what's the
Yeah.
plan? You're gonna open a wardrobe. You're gonna try to work on with the bloodstones, or you're gonna go down that hallway.
I thought you needed the bloodstones to open the wardrobe.
No, the bloodstones are above the portcullis up here. The wardrobes could just be open.
I'm gonna check for a trap on my wardrobe because I'm a sissy.
You think you're a
There is
I'll
no
use
traps.
Mage Hand. Yeah, I'll stand over here and use Mage Hand on this one.
Then I open my wardrobe.
All right. So Dante opens his, and Vespers opens his. Give me a second.
And I'm looking at the bloodstones.
A nuclear warhead is detonated.
We've already been in that room.
That's why I didn't open one. See?
All right, let's roll some initiatives.
Ah, dang
I didn't open one. I just suggested we all open one. I am not at fault at all.
it. I'm always at fault. I'll take the heat.
Get these guys here.
I'm just saying that for Pops. Like, should we open these? But I'm not going to open one.
Character sheets.
I did not.
Not great on the initiative.
We weren't ready.
I didn't see a purpose of opening them all at once. I know that.
Okay, so the things that come out of Dante's things look like this.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then the one that comes out of Vespis's. Okay, there's a handout, but there's no image. Are you serious? Okay, there it is. There you go.
Ah,
Monodrome.
Clockwork? Cool.
I think that's the first time I've actually encountered one of those in a game.
Same.
All right.
Some initiatives here for these guys. Mouse. All right, what do we got here? We got the Mesmerlock first. Which one is it? This one over here. Multi-attack. Makes 2 attacks with its claws, with its trident. So we're going after Dante with the claws. Does 21 hit you or 17 hit you?
Both.
Okay, then you take 14 damage from the claws as they gag through you, and then the trident stabs into you.
I will use my reaction to dodge uncannily on the first one. So I take 4 or 5. I can't remember if that rounds up or down.
I round them down.
Round down. Okay, so 9 total.
Yep. And it is Mr. Bohawk's turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to try to give my boy over there a little relief, chance to get away. I'm going to drop Entangle on this area right here. This area. Can he get away if I miss him? Just get them? Can I just get them?
It's impossible for you to miss him. It's like a 20-foot square.
Yeah, it's like a huge square. So
It can't be a square that goes this way?
no, it's got to be a square. Can't be a rectangle.
I can get away. Okay, don't worry about me.
He's
That's
got
right, you get
uncanny
your-
dodges.
You get your psychic teleport dagger.
Yeah.
Well,
He's also
I just
got the ability to
bonus action disengage.
uncannily dodge and all that.
He
good
can't
stuff.
uncannily dodge and entangle.
Yeah.
No. That makes it harder.
But he can teleport. He does have that facility.
True.
All right. I'm going to get that one.
This one?
You can
Monodrome?
entangle these two. He's already proclaimed he can get out of it.
All right. So the monodrone gets hit. Great. And that was easy.
Oh, it's
As
already.
soon as the arrow impacts the monodrone, it hits it right in the center eye, and just chunks of clockwork parts and stuff just fall to the ground.
So the first shot killed him?
Yep.
Okay, well then second shot you can send it that guy.
Okay.
For 6. That guy for 6.
Yep. Got him. Got a nice arrow that went right into his shoulder. And then we'll move on to, unless Pops wants to move, and we'll move on to Balnor.
I'm gonna stay here with Buzz.
Thank you.
I'm going to go down and attack this one right here,
Okay.
helping Dante out.
Thanks, man.
That's a miss.
Oh, not today.
Well, attempting anyway.
So again.
Oh!
What? God!
Whiff. Those little
Not my
fuckers
day.
are
I've got
fast, aren't
ran
they?
over and can't hit anything.
Those
Son
little
of a-
fuckers are fast, aren't they? Whiff, whiff.
So you come up there and you swing your weapon twice, and you just hit air both times, and you're
He's
like
fighting like me trying to hit a giant juggernaut with a mace.
you're almost confused as to where you are because of the fog in the room. All right, Dante, you're up.
Bonus action disengage. Move over to this side over here and attack the one that Valinor just attacked.
Okay.
Get that sneaky going.
Let's see.
13.
I'm gonna
is a
luck.
miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna luck that to do it again.
12 is a miss.
Oh,
I'm gonna psychic dice and add a D10.
All right, do it. Oh, that's
oh,
it.
there we go. There's your luck right there.
Yeah. So damage. That many. 20.
20.
That's a lot of
All right.
work.
You shake your
Normal
dagger deep into the in between the ribs of the mezzocloth, and it screams a little bit as the psychic dagger finds its way home. The monodrone is dead. Go away. All right, the one you guys were attacking. Oh, hold on. Oh no, never mind. It disintegrates when it dies. It didn't have disintegration. Oh. All right.
Oh shit.
What is this? 20-foot radius spear centered on a point you choose within range.
That's a lot. That's a big area.
Mm.
20-foot radius means 40-foot diameter.
That's the whole room.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone makes Constitution saving throws
Mm-hmm.
with a Constitution save of, doesn't say.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's 11, oh, it's level 11. 11.
Not me. I'm smashed.
Woohoo!
Oh no. Well, it's just I've smoked stronger weed than this, she says.
5d8 poison damage on a failed save. So, Pops, you take 17 damage. And everyone else takes half of that. So, everyone else takes 8.
Due to evasion, I will take nothing.
Okay.
Oh.
Do we take how much?
8.
8.
Then we move to Jeff Bezbus.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. Get the mobile feet.
Go eat your soul.
Let's see. Is the cloud's just hanging on here? It's not dissipating or anything, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. Gotta do something about that. Gotta do something about that. Let's see what I've got that might do something about that, if anything. Oh.
Hey, Balinor, is your weapon a reach weapon by chance?
I got a long sword.
So no.
You good?
He's getting some of that stinking cloud.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see here if I can do this or not.
Yeti.
Check 1. There we go.
Okay, I don't have anything like that that'll blow this out of here, so that's no good.
Won't dispel magic work on it?
It would.
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Except I do not have Dispel Magic memorized for the day. So that is a problem.
Oh, there's an open
I
tunnel
do.
out of the-
I also have dispel magic and I'm next, so do something else.
So in the meantime,
Yep, I got it.
I'm just going to take a step this way, target this guy, and I am going to strike him multiple times.
Yeah.
So I'll just do that. I'll just
The rapier
this
attack.
asshole. Yep. So let's see. 1, 2,
Both of them hit.
and a 3 because I've got the extra attack because
That one misses.
because I've actually got 3 monkeys on my back,
Yep.
and then I will use my movement to step out of the stinking cloud. because I have the mobile feat, so I can disengage if I make an attack.
18, not bad.
Oh, damn it. That was my bad.
All right. So then it'd be Luz.
Dispel magic.
All right.
Get rid of that cloud.
Magical effect within range, 3rd level or lower. Cloud kill is
Hang on, I'll tell you.
I think it's a 4th level spell or a 3rd level spell. I'll look it up.
Oh, do I need to
5th
cast
level conjuration.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to cast this at 5?
You need to cast it at level 5, yes.
Alright, it's a level 5.
Okay, so for each spell, 4th level or higher of the target. Oh no, wait a minute. Higher levels, when you cast a spell using a 4th level or higher, you can automatically end the effect of the spell target. Okay. You've got a choice. You can roll, you can cast a smaller dispel magic and roll with a chance of stopping it, or you can cast a 5th level dispel magic and make sure it's gone.
I cast it at 5. We'll get rid of
Okay.
it.
All right. Then the cloud kill is removed. And anything else you want to do?
No, I think that's it. I'm not going to bring out spiritual weapon. I'm almost out of spells.
This Mezzoloth here, he can move 40 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Lots of movement. Oh, yeah, let me check this real quick. You know, it's probably been long enough the fly spell isn't active. We mucked around getting this room straight.
I think it missed you both times, Luz.
11 and 12.
Dismiss. I'm at 20.
Yep. All right, Mr. Bohawk, you are up.
Well, since this one just walked right up into the wheelhouse, we're going
Seriously.
to
Smack him.
drop the spear on him.
Yeah, that's right.
That is a miss.
That figures, and we're not blessed, are we, Luz?
Nope. Well, I mean, the bless is still on you, but
Oh, nice. Miss him twice.
yeah, let me get rid of these icons so we don't get confused if we end this before the week is up. All righty. 2 misses from Pops. Anything else you want to do, Pops?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't
wanna
know
hit him.
what backing away is going to do any good now. It's just,
All right, Balinor, you are up. Let's see if you can roll better than a 1.
No.
Oh, yes.
That's better.
He gets a
Coming
2.
back hard.
Talk more smack. Let's get him riled up.
16, 29. There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
It says, fuck your couch.
Your couch?
Just enough.
Dave Chappelle thing.
The second attack comes. Your first attack, you slice right across its chest, and you spin around with your back facing it. You turn your sword around, and between your fucking arm and your fucking side, you slam it backwards and stab directly into its gut, sending black ichor everywhere. The scream echoes through the hallway as the thing drops to the ground and flutters one last time and dies.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
It's all up in my grill. Come get it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dante, you are up.
I look at Balinor and say, "Nice," and then I run over and I'm going to shank this fella in his spine.
Yep. Stab him in the back.
Believe I get advantage. Is that accurate since they're flanked?
I don't use flanking rules.
Okay, then 16.
That's a miss, but
I'm gonna psychic it.
Yep.
Because I have some left. Let's see.
Now it's a hit.
24 or 22. No. Yeah, it's that.
Roll that beautiful bean damage.
29.
Nice.
Okay.
He's still alive, I assume.
Yeah, you stab him deep into the back, and it screams out in pain, but it's still moving quite spryly.
I'm gonna go ahead and offhand attack it then. Let's see. Hit 17. Or no?
You're one short.
Wah, wah, wah. That's not worth a psychic dice. So I'll just miss on that one.
All right. And then Vespers, you're up.
Well, if he's that low on hit points, magic missile.
Well, you're not one hit point away. He was one
Oh, okay, one short. Hit.
one
You know,
short of the hit.
I still kind of want to do it. I'm going to cast magic missile at 5th level
Okay.
because why the hell not?
Yeah, might as well. Fuck it.
So let's see. It's all
Set
gonna
like
hit.
8D.
Let's
8d4
see.
plus
So it's-
5 or 84 plus 8 or something.
No, it's 3d4, and then at 5th level means another 4, so that's going to be
7.
7d4 plus 7.
Nice.
Okay, that's right. Advanced roller, d4, and then roll.
20.
Nice.
Like swarm of angry hornets just fly out of my sleeves at him, sting the crap out of him.
They all impact into his side and his back, and fire explosions of bugs and just explosions of light. And the thing kind of dips down from its flight that it's got. It's kind of just flying in one location. It dips down a little bit and then kind of sputters back up, and he's kind of floating there still. He's definitely hurt. This thing is bloodied to shit.
Oh wow, still up. Tough little booger.
Wow.
Kill him, Laurie.
Luz.
Inflict wounds.
Finish him.
We're gonna do a level 4 inflict wounds necromancy.
Ooh.
Oh, oh.
Jesus.
Do not fuck with the cleric.
One
Wow.
hit.
Oh,
Bam.
he's dead. I'm gonna let that slide. That was too cool.
You better maybe just like get
The rule of cool.
Go.
The rule of cool requires that to go through. So
Thank you. I was like, oh, it's not over.
you
Damn, that
reach,
was a lot of damage. Let's kill it.
you reach forward and grab a hold of it, and you can just see this as it starts to turn this necrotic color of black as the flesh just begins to rot away in front of your hands as you crush it down. And as you continue to hold on to it, it just kind of, like when a June bug gets stuck in like one of those electric things, the little bug zappers.
Yeah.
It looks like that, except for it's like black lightning going around this thing, and then it just turns into dust and crumbles to the ground.
Dust.
Voice.
And that's how you
Dude.
do it, boys.
Guys, there's stuff in these wardrobes.
Open his store.
Oh. Too late.
I think this is a good time to long rest and get all my spells back before we open more nasties out of these things.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah, maybe it's a
if you guys want to do a long rest, we can do that. Let me roll some
Isn't Johnny going to
dice.
have to leave us soon anyway?
Yeah.
Johnny gotta go. Not really.
Oh, nothing.
He's so disappointed. Like,
I got an 18, so it was going to be something, but I got under a 50 on the D100, so it's nothing.
So we just go camp right here, right?
Yep. Camping right here in this room.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Appreciate your patronage. I see we got people watching right now. It's over. Later on, we have the Creative Cranium tonight with Timothy Fling. I'm going to do a little bit more Fallout tonight. We got stuff for tomorrow. What you reading with Chuck Dixon.
Next week may be the last session of this game.
Maybe.
Oh,
If it's not, then if it's not the last session of the game, then the week after that will be the next. It'll be the last session.
So if you have not gotten with Jeff for creating your character for the next
Create
campaign,
a character.
Yeah, I haven't gotten with Jeff yet, so we'll have to get together sometime.
well,
with Jeff when
it
you
was
got
the
time.
holidays, so we were all doing our thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get with you too, Jeff.
get with Jeff, get your characters created for our next campaign because we're going to go right into that. We're going to have a good time. Huh? We have fun.
We'll go from some D&D to some superheroes.
And that'll give Max a chance to get our next campaign ready for this group of people.
Yeah.
So
I want to make a superhero who's like Eeyore, and he's just like he just pushes depression out to other people so they don't want to.
Well, one of the powers is emotion control, so that's totally doable. That would actually be pretty hilarious to role play as like if you dominate people like I just don't really feel like fighting you guys anymore.
An energy vampire.
What's the point? You're just gonna send me to jail anyway.
All right. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Hopefully we'll see everybody next week. We do this again.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a good week. Peace out.
Thanks, bro.
Later.
Toodles.
There is a creature in the swamps. It lives to destroy. The beast they call Hogzilla.
After his latest get-rich scheme goes sideways, Gary Duba, the quintessential Florida man, ends up with a stash of somebody's high-end memorabilia. His gal Crystal is on probation and preparing for the fight of her life, squaring off against Australia's Queen of Combat. Delilah's got her back in training, staying off rich foods and the nose candy. Meanwhile, Gary and his best friend Floyd have been hired to wrangle a massive, abnormally aggressive feral hog that's terrorizing the swamp and wrecking Gary's old neighborhood. Can they bag the elusive monster swine without destroying the Sunshine State? Reserve your copy of Florida Man vs. Hogzilla at FloridaManComics.com. We're bringing back funny books, y'all.
I told that moron not to take out my Tchaikovsky tape. No matter, let's get started. Here we are, Nancy Moon. The last time we left our heroine, she had just joined my esteemed colleagues at level M. And the soldier who cannot stop talking, a magician with a money issues, and a vampire with a checkered past. With her other teammates she is yet to meet. One in particular might be a little bit shocking for her. I do hope she's not allergic. Back it today, won't you? Like right meow.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.